What's happening, lads? Before we start this week's episode of the Have a Word podcast, do us a favour, make sure you're following us on all social media. We are at Have a Word Pod on Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. And on top of that, don't forget to go and subscribe to the Patreon page, patreon.com/haveawordpod. Early access to these episodes, an extra episode just for you lot every single week on Patreon. And don't forget those monthly specials, of which there are 40 plus now. They're basically a movie every single month. Patreon.com/haveawordpod. Enjoy the episode. It's a belter.
Wag wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game from the heart of Liverpool with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by Manscaped, the very best products on the market for below the waist grooming.
Go Ed, get on me.
Welcome everyone to the Have a Word podcast, episode 7,922.
We're nearly at 300.
We're nearly at 300, but it feels like 7,932. My name's Dan Nightingale. I'm a comedian and podcaster, host of the Have a Word podcast. Here we are with producer... No, not producer Carl. Hang on. Production director.
I'd say...
Director of production.
I'd go with host first now. Actually. Thank you.
Do you know what? It's so true. It's honestly...
Host and executive producer.
There you go.
Carl.
Executive producer means he doesn't do the producing anymore, but he still gets to shout at Finn when he wants to. And then also producer Finn.
Oh!
What are we doing
Still
here?
on his phone as intern, by the way. He's now producer.
You're not having fucking host. I'm telling you that right now. I love you, kid, but you're a long way off that. Then nestled in a corner, we've got young Harry Robinson. I think content producer is the made-up name I gave you.
I think that...
But it works.
Well. Yeah.
I think researcher as well.
And guest
I like the first
co-host today. He's a young Hall of Famer. He is the truth.
What?
They call him the Irish Whisper.
They do.
Like the chocolate bar. And because Adam is away.
Yes.
He's
not
so-
dead.
he's
not
so
dead. He's not
far
away.
away.
I don't want to do that banter. I love him. But
Yeah.
it's nice to have a break from the cunt. I'll
He
tell you
could be
that.
dead.
He's abandoned, G.
Yeah, but
He's abandoned his boys.
I don't know if it's abandonment or just doing really well in his career.
Well,
But I suppose personally, I do see it as abandonment.
it's a thin line.
It's Mike Rice.
But in his place,
Yes!
we've got Mike Rice, who was available.
I was available, yeah.
Michael, I tell you what, this is the first ever episode we've done where I've got a hot water bottle behind me.
Hey.
So this is
Looks like an
Did you
empty-
colour coordinate it with your outfit?
yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. And I'm, gay now.
It looks
This-
empty.
It's what?
It looks empty.
Oh, this is Laura's hot water technique.
I've spoken about this before. Women
Have you?
are insane. Yeah.
What?
Serica's has to be filled to the exact mill and like the air removed and like...
Oh, yeah, she's done the air removal. So I've probably filled 3 hot water bottles in my life, and at my age, that's impressive.
Yes.
You know, because that fuel allowance is a bastard. And I watched her do it today, and it's a third full, maybe, with obviously boiling water, and then she squeezed out the air. And actually, I'll have to give it her. It works better than when I basically fill it up, and it feels like it's not comfortable. This moves
Right, okay.
really well.
That doesn't feel that hot
I've
to
got
me,
a
brother.
bad back. Don't know what I've done. I'm making those gains. Monday, push myself.
Yeah.
I was benching like 30 kilograms, mate. You know what I mean? You've got to be careful.
You said to me that
And I've
you
twinged it.
felt like you'd been shagged up the bum.
Yeah, well, also, Laura and I are getting into pegging as well, and she's pretty rough with it.
Is that true?
No.
No.
Aftercare though with the hot water bottle.
What?
That's nice.
You can't.
It's a start.
But aftercare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice, isn't it? To get pegged and then also to get that like hot water bottle touch.
Well, you don't know because what's happened to you, because you may have been shagged up the bum, because I just heard a story that this lady in Ireland, right, that she
Pegging's not got to
oh
Ireland.
no, actually
Come
was
on
in
now,
Ireland.
You're a liar.
It was in France. No, we wouldn't
There
like
you
wouldn't
go.
like that. We would like well, you'd put things up your ass, but agricultural instruments, like, do you know what I mean? Like sticks and
Get the hoe, Mary. Get the hoe.
cattle prodders and up your hole. But that's all part of farm business. But the French guy, right? Listen to this now. This is saucy enough. He brings 7 men, he finds 7 men at a bar, and brings them back to his house.
Small guys, were they?
Huh?
Or full size?
No, big. These are
okay.
big, full-size men, 100% men. And he brought him back to his house, and he had his wife drugged, right?
Oh, this isn't a nice story.
No, I didn't say it was nice.
I can't even see where you've got it from. This is one of the worst things I've ever heard, and it's more than 7. It's hundreds.
What? What?
How busy was this bar?
Did you hear about this story?
Not that that's the
Yeah,
problem.
it's hundreds of men over many years.
Oh, was it? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I just knew that.
This is what you're opening with, Mike.
This is
I've
such an awful story.
I've just got a back twinge, and you're like, oh, Jesus, no. I've heard about this multiple sexual abuse thing in France.
No, it was that you said you thought you'd been shagged up the arse, and then I was like, he could have been.
She's been
but you
drugging me.
don't know.
She could have been drugging me.
I
And then
just-
she's like, look, I gave you a hot water bottle.
That is a
I'm looking after you, baby.
So this woman has been drugged for years,
Right.
and her husband has been letting men assault her for years.
Right, and it's been found out, and he's going to prison for 7 life
And
sentences.
the reason he got caught is he was upskirting girls on his phone. The police confiscated his phone, found years worth of videos of this happening, and now the woman has waived her anonymity in order to be able to make all the men have to waive theirs. So she's in court watching years worth of herself being.
You're right. I'm sorry I brought it up.
Well, if this is your
was
first
a bad-
episode, it sort of sums up how Jekyll and Hyde this can be. You know, water bottles to this. So fast.
That Chisora video. What a weird
Yeah, but
analogy,
you know,
fam.
I'm going to check Laura's phone just in case.
Check Laura's phone. I'm sorry now. I'm rattled from. I was at the Edinburgh Fringe there for
You
a month.
sound like you've got Edinburgh flu.
Oh, lad, I'm not well. Do you know what ended up happening to me there? I ended up getting in, and this is why I feel so unhealthy. I got in like a relationship with
What?
with a chipper, with a Scottish chipper over there, because
A chipper?
yeah,
A chippy?
Chippy.
Oh, right.
Not like a little guy.
Not like
Yeah.
a wood chipper.
we no.
Got these branches.
But so I used to. There's this chipper I used to go to last year, and I'd always get a battered haggis supper there. Like I get a lot. So you get battered haggis, chips, garlic dip. It was really nice.
Hang on, is this on York Place in the new town?
No,
Oh, right, okay,
No.
good. Because there's a takeaway in Edinburgh that I feel every performer is eating. The
one that never closes.
It's just a permanent, takeaway chippy.
this one's in Grassmarket. But so anyway, I used to get this battered haggis supper there. It's great. Everton.
What time of day are we talking here, Mike? Is that an end of night?
No.
No.
No, it'll be middle of the day, just huffing it down, giving myself a stroke. And it is absolute, it's just plaque. It's just, you're just stuffing your heart with shite. But I like haggis and stuff, but I did end up getting very sick last year. So I said, this year, no more of that. Gonna be healthy, none of that. But I said, the first day, I'll go in, I'll get it once, and I'll say, that's it. Just say hello to everyone. And just be like, hey,
That is
you know-
such addict sort of thinking that's it. I'm not doing cocaine. No, that's me done. I'm just going to go and see the dealer once and say hello. I'll just have 2 grams. I'll finish them before I leave, and then I won't touch it again.
I did a lot of cocaine as well, but at the festival, and I don't want to even get back into that. I'm just ashamed of myself. But can't come for love or money. But anyway, so
Still.
lad. Well, now I'm on antidepressants and coke, so it was like Asher, lad.
Haggis, antidepressants,
And
cocaine.
coke.
Little Mickey can't do the business.
Oh, lad, and I was in a single bed, the student bed. I gave some young ones the worst night of their life.
Not young ones. Of age.
Oh no, yeah. They were 19 years of age. No, but you know what I mean. So
the haggis, day one.
But anyway, so I goes in and I says, right, I'll get this haggis supper. So I goes in, gets the haggis supper, and I was like, that's it now for the whole thing. I'm just getting it once. But I go out, right, and it's raining. So I start kind of trotting away with my little supper on me. Next thing I just hear behind me, I just hear, oi. Right, excuse a bad Scottish accent, but hey! I look behind me, the old lad from the chipper is running after me, right, through the rain. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Maybe he sensed it was my last time and he's trying to, I didn't know. But so anyway, he arrives up to me, right, and he's like panting. I was like, what the hell's going on? And then he just goes, you forgot your phone, right? And he was standing there, right, and the rain was washing grease off his old Scottish head, you know. And he handed out the phone. And Jesus, it was one of the most romantic moments of my life, you know.
You got to kiss him.
Oh, lads, I swear to God, the rain, everything, it was like you haggis me at hello. I was like, good Lord. I should, I didn't know what to do, but I was like, you know, when someone does something nice, you're like, oh, Jesus, right? And then, you know, we'd never exchanged names or anything before. And then he just, I said, Jesus, thanks. He's just like.
And you're vulnerable at the Fringe.
Oh,
you're
very vulnerable.
You're going up there with your
Yeah.
show. It's you know, it's going to cost money. It's going to
That's
cost
right.
you something emotionally.
That's
and
right.
then this little greasy Scottish chipper shows you a little bit of love, a little bit of affection.
Lad, look, I couldn't believe it. Like you said, there was a want, there was a need on me for connection. I have a distant relationship with my father, you know. So he goes, so anyway, he was just like, he's like, my name's Kevin. I was like, oh, my name's Mike, right? You know, and we shook hands. And then he just stood there and it was lashing rain, right? And I was like, it just kind of didn't, I was like, what does he want? So I just panicked. I was like, because my house is not so far. I was like, oh, I'm into my house now. Do you want to get a cup of tea or something? I just panicked. I just panicked to try to be polite.
Is he just stood there like dripping wet, like?
Yeah,
In my head,
he's
it's like-
just looking at me. And
So
I-
in an awkward pause,
Yeah.
you just went to default and went, I'll try and fuck him.
no, I didn't want to
Would you like
fuck
to
him.
come? Would you like to come up for a cup of coffee?
No, I was just, he didn't say anything and he was standing there. He's brought me my phone. I was like, I need to offer him something or be sound. So I was like, oh, do you want to come for a cup of tea? He didn't know what to say. And then he goes, no, I'm working. And I was like, yeah, I thought you were, but then why are you, right, just standing in front of me? So anyway, he heads back to the chipper. I feel like an idiot.
Was he waiting for a tip?
I don't know what he was waiting for. He did just, maybe he thought I would give him a few. Now looking back, maybe that he was. It was kind of a finder's fee thing. I don't know. But so anyway, the problem is now he knows my name, right? So I'm like, I don't want any more of these fucking haggis suppers. I've had enough. I don't feel good. Last year I got sick. This food is not good for you, you know? So anyway,
Deep fried haggis.
oh yeah. But it's on my way. The chipper's on my way in and back from the venue, right?
They do it on purpose.
Lad. So the next day, I swear to God, I'm walking past. All I hear, and I was like, I'm not going in for anything. I don't want any food there. I just hear, "Hey, Mike! Kevin's hanging out the window of the chipper, literally like a dog in a car." And he's just, hey. And I was like, oh, how are you, Kevin? He's like, did you forget your phone? Did you forget your phone today? I was like,
From before.
I was like, oh, like yesterday. He's like, yeah, silly wee bastard. I was like,
Is
yeah.
he special needs, this guy? Is he
I don't know. Like, I don't know. He's not a member of Mensa. You know what I mean? Like he's
Our guest is.
yeah, he's got his troubles. But so anyway, he said, did you remember your phone? He said, and I was like, yeah. He's like, do you remember yesterday your phone? I was like, yeah, it was yesterday, lad. You know, of course I remember. You know, and then he goes, and he's like, Mike, he's like, we got some haggis in here. I was like, I know you. I haven't forgot what you sell. You'd only be telling me if you've changed the business plan. Like, we're in renewable energies now or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's not. It's haggis. I was like, yeah, lad, I know you got haggis. And then anyway, I was like, do you know what? I'll just go in. I'll just say hello. Thanks for yesterday. You know what I mean? Just be polite and be like, hey, Sam, for bringing my phone. So
And
I
you
go-
already had it ready.
lad.
And
I go-
another phone.
Lad.
Is this your phone 2008? It is.
I go in. He literally, before I open my mouth, he goes, haggis upper, can of Coke, garlic dip, bring it up. It's for Mike. Right? The little fucking green knots gnomes in the fucking chipper are off. Making the fucking, it's for Mike. So I was like,
These Scottish accents are
oh
phenomenal.
no, they're so bad. But anyway, so they go off it, and I was like, I don't want it. I was just like, fuck it, yeah, go on. Do you know what I mean? Because
So you had one every day for the whole month.
but lad, what he was really saying to me there when I walk in is like, I know your name, I know your order,
Is he?
I know you,
Is he from the Middle East?
Yes.
I'm your real daddy. He is. He was a member of ISIS. But
Not Mensa.
No, he had a, what do you call the things on the? No, that was a turban, isn't it? Anyway,
It's like you've done a data protection breach in real life.
yeah.
It's like when you buy a jog shirt from China and then all of a sudden you're getting like loads of phone calls.
Yeah.
You've basically given up your name to someone who doesn't respect data protection. Hey, right,
Yeah.
mate.
All right, mate.
I got your tea ready. I know it's only 11 a.m, but this is good for you. Start the day right.
Lad, I do believe Kevin believes haggis is a superfood.
I think haggis could be quite healthy though, couldn't it?
That's just the way it's
Once you
cooked,
deep
isn't it?
fry it,
I like. Do you know what I like? Haggis.
Lad,
Right, yeah.
I have to give them their due there. They do whatever they do it right. I don't know what the secret ingredient, but they're good people. But so then I'm leaving anyway with the sick, and he just goes, all right, we'll see you tomorrow, mate. And I was like, tomorrow? I'm being fucking rostered. I'm being rostered to come into this fucking place. And so the next day I'm
Look
like,
at my children, Mike. Look
Right.
at them. They want to go into higher education,
Yeah.
but they can't afford it unless you keep buying fucking deep fried haggis every fucking meal.
lad, that's it. And he has them, and they're like old children, the people that work there, because they are small and kind of.
Isn't everyone
gnome-like.
like old children?
Huh?
Isn't everyone old children?
Yeah, human.
Well, no, they are, but
children.
these were like, do you know what I mean? They were small, dwarfish, like kind of gnomish men. They were like, hey.
I think they might have just been children. They might have just been his children. Yeah, look at them weird small humans.
Well, maybe, yeah, and just you're around so much splatter of frying.
You should have just.
Like-
I think from now on, when you do the Fringe, you live with this guy.
Yeah.
You do a show in the Chipper.
Yeah.
You stop fighting it. It's meant to be.
I think there was a part of me that I felt, oh, this is the only guy in Edinburgh that actually
Gets me.
gets me. He's the only one who actually loves me or cares
I'll
about
be
me.
your agent, mate.
Right.
I'll be your agent.
I'll bring it top. You'll play every chippy in Scotland, mate.
Fucking Chippy tour.
Yeah, the chippy
Did you
tour.
not go to Tempton Tatty?
Huh?
Do you not go to Tempton Tatty when you're in Edinburgh?
Tempton Tatty.
Yeah.
Is that a strip club?
No. It does sound like that.
I mean, is it?
Sounds like a
No,
Scottish-
it's a potato shop.
Oh, a potato shop.
Jack Potato.
Oh yeah, and
right.
I'd go there because I'm. Oh yeah, big potato.
No, my favorite place to eat in the world is Tempton.
It's Tempton Tatty.
Yeah.
How have I never even heard about Tempton
By the
Tatty?
bridge. I can't remember what road it's on.
I know.
It's Old Town like.
I know I can't talk about food, but I just feel like a jacket potato. It's just not as out food wise as I need it to
Jeffrey Street.
be. It's just something you can make at
It's
home
on Jeffrey Street.
to the same standard.
It's on Jeffrey Street.
Is it?
The fella's sound. He's got about 500 different fillings for it. It's fucking insane. I mean, Adam lived above there once during the Fringe.
Right.
It's tempting.
What are you going for on a jacket potato that makes it so magical? Is it just cheese and beans?
No, I don't go for beans. Not when you're in there, mate. You get his pepper, which is mad. And it's like a sweet chili chicken, cold filling with the hot potato.
Oh no! Oh yeah, that actually does sound good.
Unbelievable.
I always think when it's jacket potato from one of the vans or whatever, it's too soft. I want the jacket to be a bit crispier.
That's just a fact, Dan, yeah?
Yeah.
It has to be crispy, otherwise...
Oh, it has to be.
Oh, that's just a big new potato.
Oh, you're talking about the Facebook guy?
Oh, Laura's jacket
Whoa.
potato. I love that woman. But Laura's jacket potatoes, and it's not a euphemism for a tit. But when she just whacks it in the microwave for like 15 minutes and then just sort of moves it into the oven briefly, and it's just too soft. I'm a 10 minutes in the microwave, man, and then a good fucking 3 days in an oven.
At least an hour.
Yeah. I want
At
it to
least.
be blackened, like Chernobyl crusty on the
It
side.
needs to be crusty, yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
then
yeah.
That's the extra bit of the meal.
Oh, God, you turned me on.
We wouldn't do that at all now.
What would
We
you
wouldn't
just
do a
just raw dog it?
jacket potato or we'd
Just
kind of-
straight out the ground.
Well, you have to have a little bit of respect for the vegetable and what happened.
I don't think potatoes are
And
vegetable.
what happened in the 1800s.
I think potato is its own thing.
Huh?
I don't think potato is a vegetable.
Would you fuck off?
I think, no, don't get me wrong.
What do you think it
I'm
is?
a massive-
meat.
I'm a massive fan of the potato, but it's not like...
It
if
is a
people are like,
secondary
hey,
meat.
Yeah, it's not
What?
one of your 5 a day,
It's
is
a
it?
secondary meat.
If you go, oh,
It
you're
is
eating
not a
loads of veg.
secondary meat.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
What?
It's always with the meat in it. It's like the meat's robbing.
Yeah, but it wasn't a fucking cow, was it? No. It started as a potato. It continued to be one.
I know. Listen, there's no disrespect for the
all
potato.
love the
It's
potato.
phenomenal.
You've
Chop
come
it
in
up,
with an
fry
agenda
it.
got
against
loads of
me.
friends
Is
that
there,
eat
any,
potatoes.
is there any other vegetable that can survive as its own meal?
No, that's why it's the best one.
Yeah, it's its own meal. It's essentially a meat.
Listen, this is not a
Yeah, but
negative thing. It's a super vegetable.
Right.
It's in its own tier.
Yeah.
But to be like, oh yeah, it's a veg. You're like, yeah.
It's not the same as a pea, is it?
I'm not saying it's the same as a pea. Am I saying that? No, it's way better than a pea. It's better than a turnip.
Oh, can I have a jacket pea, please? with
I
some
don't want
beans
a
on?
jacket pea. If you give me a jacket pea, I'd throw it back in your face. I don't want it. Fuck off. I'm not saying that. It's out on its own as...
It's class.
Can I have a jacket pea?
It's not a
please?
normal vegetable, is it?
I'm not saying it's a normal vegetable. Did I say that? No, I'm saying it is a vegetable, though.
Mike, this isn't an attack on your country,
You've
by
all
the way.
come from me
Hang
here.
on, no, we're saying vegetables and then we're saying potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes superior to veg.
Yeah.
But it's the best. It's number one.
If you have 5 potatoes, you've not had your 5 a day, have you?
No.
Come on.
If someone's talking about potatoes with Mike again,
What did you say?
we always talk about potatoes.
Well, yeah, I know you do.
It's like he was alive in 1850. What? Like, come on, man.
It's
We're all
generational
fans.
trauma.
We had loads of them back in the day. That's why we love them so much.
You did. Well, sure, you took ours, you cunts.
I know, that's why it was a...
Yeah, you
complaint.
dirty Egypt. You rotten bastards.
And I've
So,
said this
listen,
before,
yeah.
listen.
I
What?
thought the potato famine was you had all you had to eat. Is that right?
What? Yeah, that's all we had was
Yeah.
potatoes, yeah. And then
When I was a kid, I thought like you just didn't have any potatoes
you just...
because that's what potato famine means, doesn't it? Like, oh, we've got none.
Well, so the thing is, it
Why
was
are you
in...
revving him up? Why are you revving
It
him
was
up?
in...
Listen,
Finn thought that till right now.
What did you think, Finn?
I still think it's right. I'm not...
I thought that you had no potatoes, but you had everything else.
Yes, we have no potatoes.
You saw what? You thought we had fish and meat and all that, but we just... Oh, we don't
the
like
whole
that.
of Ireland was like,
And it
I
was
love this
fuming,
roast dinner,
yeah.
but there's no tatties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I refuse.
listen, lamb.
Fajitas, quesadillas, but no potatoes.
Mary, I can't
got
have
what?
another
We got-
parsnip. Get it away from
We
me.
ain't got no potatoes. God works in mysterious
God,
ways.
I'd love a
What?
bag
No,
of crisps.
that was Indian. What you did there was God works in mysterious
No, it
ways.
was
Listen, we've
Precious? Was it
heard,
Precious?
mate, we've heard your Scottish accent.
Yeah, but my...
Oh, Lordy. I got your phone back.
The haggis is ready. Give me the haggis.
Listen,
Yes.
we
What?
have a pretty bad track record as a podcast of... Like, it's not the lowest hanging fruit, but it's it's like the catchphrase thing of once you've got a guest in, like if we've got a gay guest, we are talking about bumming within 120 seconds.
Fact.
And I feel like we've done pretty well to get to 20 minutes without mentioning the potato famine, but you've brought it on yourself.
I brought it on myself, says you.
Well, listen,
We brought it on, the Irish brought it on ourselves, did we?
I'll be playing Dublin
Yeah, you
October
rotten-
20th.
You rotten bastard.
Mike,
But so-
talk
yes.
us through it. Talk us through it.
But
just
which?
quickly, give us the abridged version.
Of what?
Yeah.
Well, you want to know about the famine, is it?
Well, I still don't know about your fringe.
Because, well, so, and I'll tell you about fringe. Well, you see, Phil Ellis. Have you ever met Phil now?
Yes.
He had nothing to do with the potato famine, surely.
He's an Irish famine denier.
Come on.
They don't exist.
Phil Ellis,
Famine deniers.
he's a famine denier. He says the numbers don't add up.
And everything about
Okay,
Phil
yeah.
Ellis would
I'm
suggest
not
he's
Bit of
done
a
the
famine
numbers.
denier, mate.
Huh? And he owes me $32.50 from a weekend we did in Cardiff. In the
Sorry?
Cardiff Glee. Phil
How
Ellis.
can anyone owe anyone £32.50?
He's an invoice denier.
Huh?
He's an invoice denier as well.
No, he...
They don't exist then.
I think that's Adam.
Nice. You're after hurting yourself, Danny.
I've made myself laughing at my
Danny, you're after hurting yourself.
Go on,
Be
keep talking,
careful
Mike.
over there,
Go on,
Danny. Phil Ellis owes me $32.50 because we went to a chipper in Cardiff, and then he said, "Oh, I don't have a card. Can you get me? Can you get this for me?" And then
Can you get me a week's food?
Stretch denier.
No, but he ordered so much food. Like, so much. Like, he ordered, like, I'm not joking. I don't know if he was doing a prank, like 2 pizzas, like, burger, all this shit. And it came to $32.50. And then he just took the stuff and he's like, I'll get you back for that. He's never paid. And then I see him in Edinburgh. I'm like, where's that? And I say, Phil, where's that money? And I come and he just runs off like a big goon.
Quite tall.
He is. He's lanky and he can get away.
Pay what you fucking owe.
That's right, Phil.
Listen,
Pay what you owe.
I've been guilty of forgetting that I owe money. As soon as I get the reminder, that it gets paid.
That's right.
You get the
Even if it's
taxi, I'll get the first
$32.50,
drink.
if you go,
Yeah.
hey, will you just cover this for me?
Yes.
I'll get you back.
Yeah.
Don't be the shit house that doesn't pay it.
That's
Dan,
right.
You got a bracelet on.
Have you sent the reminder?
Write that down.
Oh, to Phil.
Have you sent the reminder?
Oh, I've
list,
said it
the
in
list.
person, and I've like tried to get it out of him and stuff, and he just runs. He runs off.
Phil Ellis is one of them thin cunts that's fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like
All belly, but nothing else.
my mate Matt Reese. Oh, it's just I've never seen the food he can consume.
Yeah.
Without putting on a fucking ounce.
You're fat on the inside, though, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing, but he's still alive. I've
right.
heard he's got a fatty heart, a fatty liver. Like people are like, your organs are fat, but he looks great. Do you know what I mean? He looks thin.
A kid in school.
So unless he just drops dead, either of these cunts, my best mate Matt or Phil Ellis, I don't see that they just like meal after meal.
That's right. But he's so long, and then his head is so big that it stores fat as well. And do you know what I mean? There's a lot going on there.
We need to get Phil Ellis on. He's so funny.
He's one of the
He smashed Edinburgh once again.
he's one of the funniest men of all time. But he is an Irish famine denier, and he owes me $32.50. So I can't give him a complete loan endorsement. Do you know what I mean? No. But you'd have to get him on the couch. But he will be saying a lot of things that are certainly not morally right.
Feels treacherous. Also, I've a huge affinity with the Emerald Isle. You know.
Yes.
Went to my first GAA game.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike.
Yeah.
What a game! What a game!
Oh.
On 7 football pitches.
Oh.
We saw the legend Dean Rock, who's played for the Dubs apparently.
He has played for the Dubs. He had a father, Barney Rock, who was
Barney Rock.
not joking yet.
Brother of Rubble.
Barney Rock. Yeah.
That's when loads of them are together.
That was good. He's no kind of pissed at Carol.
Well, he's a host now. So.
He's a fucking host now.
For
and
a
he's,
reason.
And he's coming in. He's
He
living
does
up.
less work and gets more money. That's how good he is.
That's fucking nice.
Still does loads. I know. All right.
Nowhere near.
Definitely less though.
Finn does.
Is that fair?
Finn does the most.
Yeah.
And rightly so.
Right, tell me about Dean Rock because he was so good. Dean Rock played up front for the Ballymum Kick'ems.
Yes.
My team. I'm a fucking Ballymum man.
You're a Ballymun head.
Oh, all the sort of north side. Nearly
Right.
said something really.
Yeah, you did. I saw that. Something really bad nearly came out of your
He's
mouth.
no Bastard O'Sullivan, though.
Huh?
Bastard O'Sullivan.
Oh, yeah.
He played for Cork.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is that
Jeez.
right?
Oh, well, his name... Well, he was a big bastard, Diarmuid O'Sullivan. He was the strongest man in Ireland, but he killed a few men on the pitch. Like he literally
that's less funny.
completely. Well, no, it was like if you die in a hurling match like that's a warrior's death. You'll get sent off in a raft and they'll shoot a fucking flaming arrow. It'll come down
really?
and set your whole thing on fire. I know, yeah, you'll be like that's a big pride to your family if you.
So you're from Kilkenny, more of a hurling gaff.
Well, we're hurling men because we'd have courage and we're brave and we're not afraid to die. But then, but definitely,
Vikings death.
That's right. But then weaker, more cowardly counties, would play Gaelic football.
All right, so that's Dublin.
Yeah, Dublin, because they don't have the
City boys.
They've never fought a cow. They've never made a cow come. What would they? How would they?
Amazon's in Dublin.
Huh?
Dublin's got Amazon in it.
Yeah.
All week.
They've started a fucking.
I do love Dublin. Though.
They've got a startup.
Yeah.
You know, they're tech minded. They've never wanked off a cow. Why would they?
They wouldn't know the first thing about making a cow come.
They don't even prioritize it.
No. Where's the cow clit? Ask them. They haven't a clue. They don't know.
It's not how you get a job at Google, is it?
No. Well.
Have other animals got clits?
Well, yeah. What do you mean? Well, don't look like that. You don't think they're...
Has a cat got a clit?
Well, like...
What have cats got? They don't know about the F1.
No, but
They haven't got clits.
Have animals got clits?
Shut up, Finn.
Only birds that don't.
Oh.
Dan, you know that snakes have a clitoris, surely.
Oh, stop sending me fucking snake videos.
Why are you asking them
In the last year and a half since we've done the snake banter, like I've realised I fucking can't stand the slippery cunts.
Right.
They don't deserve a clit.
Have you seen the one? I saw one last week. There was one, a snake video went viral of a snake just having like explosive diarrhea in a room. It was mad. Didn't even know the shit like that.
And they got clit. Have you seen the snake opening the door while a girl's dancing?
No.
Lad, this snake just opens the door and runs in. It's mad.
Have you seen the one with the snake just frigging herself off?
No.
Yeah, I'm getting different videos than you, mate.
Whoa.
Right on the rattler.
Do you think that we as the four of us, kind of similar to like...
Fuck you, Harry.
Well, Harry can... Someone needs to hold the fort. But so... if the four of us, kind of similar to what they did in some medieval Middle Eastern cultures, or maybe still today, if we went on a mission to cut the clits off all the snakes.
Oh,
Like Whacking Day on The Simpsons.
Huh?
Like Whacking Day on The
Yes.
Simpsons. Get
But
Barry
like the
White.
4 of us made it a mission. We could do a special maybe. No?
Yeah.
Why does no one ever get on board with any idea I say? Everyone looks at me like I have 6 heads. This is a good idea for a special. You don't think that'd sell? Us cutting the clits off of snakes?
I think it gets some. I think it gets some interest.
That's not a great idea, no.
No press is bad press.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't believe.
I can't believe all animals have got clits.
Apart
Right.
from birds.
That's mad. So a flamingo hasn't got a clit, but like a fucking hedgehog has. What the fuck?
Well, you're telling me a crow has a clit?
No birds.
No birds
haven't.
don't.
Oh, no bird.
No
But
birds.
everything else.
Yeah.
I knew well that cow had a clit.
Flamingo's the sexiest animal. And then there's things like an armadillo with a clit.
Who has the longest orgasm in the animal world?
Pigs.
Oh!
It's like half an hour.
Yeah.
Oh!
Whoa.
But your pigs aren't pigs.
What?
As smart, nearly as smart as people. They're close.
Yeah. They need to feel something.
Right.
Otherwise, they don't come.
30 minutes on average.
Look at that, mate. I know a pig.
Oh, so you, like the outliers could be like
It could be as long
coming
as
for an hour.
It can be as long as 90 minutes.
Well, Eshaan reckons he comes for 90 seconds, doesn't he? I'll guess today.
Eshaan reckons he comes. He was waxing on to me there now about his love making prowess, and I was like, I'm not going to let you shag me, Eshaan. So you're barking up the wrong tree
You don't
here,
own a chipper.
huh? Where's your haggis, you cunt? You know.
We got the suggestion on for Patreon special of doing a farm special,
Yeah.
and now I know that pigs have got clits. It's just
Well, that's a given
it's
now.
even more tempting.
Well, now we're going in.
I'll have like a bingo and I'll try and count all the clits.
Well, what you could do is
Carl's click counter.
Click counter, yeah.
I'd love some like VT, just like Carl, there's a fucking clit.
I'll have a
one.
clicker, the click clicker.
Just pointing at a farmer's wife. Would you come and join us for a farm?
of
farm
course,
special?
lads. What? This is
You're Johnny Farm, aren't you?
you're asking David Beckham, does he want to take free kicks? Yes. Come on.
Yes.
Top corner, Greece.
When you go back when you go back to Kilkenny and stay with Nimnog and Co.
Yeah.
Your family.
Yes.
Do you have to muck in on do you have to like clean the clits? What do you have to do?
Clean the clits.
No, I mean, do you have to do a
we
shift?
like them dirty. Huh?
I'm gigging, you're gigging,
Yes.
you're gigging in Ireland,
Yeah. No,
but you have to help out. Saturday morning, you have to get out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I will go out there. Yeah.
That's
What's your duties?
Huh?
What's your Mike's back? He'll do the.
I can milk cows. Yes. 2 days ago, I was back and I helped my father move heifers. So we had
the ladies?
heifers are young. They're young, sexy cows. So like he has to have a chat with me and be like, no, not for you. And I'm like, "Urgh."
The word heifer was from cows, isn't it? We're not just being mean to them, are we?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I thought that'd mean like a big cow then.
It does. A heifer's a big old
But you
lady,
just said it's
innit?
a small young
No.
one.
A heifer is a young, hot slut.
That's contradictory.
Yeah, if I said a bit of a heifer, they'd be like big fat old bitch.
I know, but this is why you've got that wrong. You should be looking at Ariana Grande and look at that heifer. Look at that lovely fine heifer.
So the heifers get put in with the bull for the sexy times.
That's yes. Well, that is what happens. Yeah, but you have to grow the like.
So the old cows,
Yeah.
they're not getting the bull dick,
No, they are.
but the
They are. They're still.
well, they're back of the queue. Heifers first.
Well, look, the bull is going to go for he's going to go for fucking Nicki Minaj before Susan Boyle, but Susan Boyle will be shagged as well. Do you know what I mean? So,
It's every.
so don't worry about that, Subo.
Come one, come
We'll
on.
be getting it.
She'll be getting it. She'll be getting wrecked. She'll be getting it hard, just punishing her for it. I didn't even want to shag you. And then he'll absolutely hammer it into her.
One bull, all the heifers.
One bull will do all the heifers. Now, sometimes you get a lazy gay bull. And that's when you're in trouble.
Gay bull.
You do.
A lazy gay bull. A lazy gay
Are
bull.
they cheaper?
Huh?
Is that a cheap? We've got a lazy gay one. He's 50
I don't think
quid.
you're selling that at the cattle market, are you?
Well, the problem is if you knew it was a lazy gay bull, he's absolutely worthless. You know what I mean? So you can't get him. He's only good for burgers at that point. Do you know what I mean? He's only good to be...
Is he lazy with the women?
Yeah, well,
But
he's just lazy as in he's just like,
not
I don't
shaggy.
even fancy them. I want someone like me.
Oh my
Kind
god.
of thing. He wants to shove it up another bull's hole.
Never buy a bull from California.
Huh?
Oh my god. What's going on me?
Lazy gay yank bull.
Yeah, a lazy gay Californian surfer bull. You know,
This
He's
is
just
gross.
there's
Blonde hair.
Yeah, just like, oh, you fat bitch, get away. With your dirty fat udders. Ew, yuck.
And she's like,
Gross.
I got a clit.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
Yeah, I don't even give a fuck. Doesn't interest me, baby.
No.
I want to fuck another big hairy bull with a fucking shitty ass. Oh. This is what this is them, you know?
That's the big lazy gay balls.
Yeah, that's so.
I think we should animate that. Yeah, we should absolutely.
Make the cartoon now, Disney. Now.
Yeah. So what you really want really is just a strong, masculine, horny, bull that likes Andrew Tate,
Paddy.
An incel.
Yeah.
No, you don't want an incel bull.
Well, not an incel bull, but just someone
Yeah,
that
yeah,
just
yeah,
believes
yeah,
that like men are superior to women or whatever,
Yeah, Andrew,
that kind of thing,
Andrew Tate's
and doesn't believe in like emotional connection because it's like you got to get through all of them, brother. Do you know what I mean?
Mutate.
Don't catch feelings, brothers. What'd you say?
And mutate.
Go and walk it off.
The Wu-Tang Clan, brother.
Yeah, if you're a bull and you're there, you've got a long line of
Tate.
Nicki Minaj heifers, and you can't fall in love.
No, you can't fall. You can't catch feelings. You know what I mean?
That's the first rule about farming.
You can't be listening to Drake. You know what I mean? You got to be listening
Marvin's
to
room.
No, you can't be listening to Marvin's Room. Just no, you got to be listening to just like fucking. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking rum. That is actually Drake as well.
It's A$AP Rocky.
Huh?
A$AP Rocky, that is.
Well, it is an A$AP Rocky song, but Drake's on it. But but that's where he has a line. That's a song where Drake says.
As if we're having the semantics of hip hop.
Yeah.
Going from the lazy gay bull. That's too quick.
Listen to Marvin's room.
Actually, it's A$AP Rocky
Yeah.
featuring Kanye. Anyway, back to the lazy gay bull.
That's in that song. That's Drake has a great line where he says,
Does he?
This long dick, beep." I don't really say this often, but this long dick, beep, ain't for the long talking.
now,
Beep. I love bad bitches. That's my. So yeah, we'd have the horny
believe
bulls would
him.
be listening to that, and they'd be like, yeah, and they'd be like the Kendrick verse, holla back, hallelujah, and the bulls would be fucking rammed it into the big.
What's
fat
the gay bull got on?
Huh?
Connor.
The bull, no, he's got
George
like,
Michael.
wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging. Yeah,
God. Right.
he's going fucking ape shit, man.
I need to refill my water bottle.
Yeah.
Is that right?
You
You've
do.
got something on your nose,
Oh,
bro.
snot again, is it?
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, fuck. Jesus, that's rotten.
I should have waited till the break to say that.
Right,
Right, we'll have a little break. If you could animate us a little gay ball, that would be really nice.
11-11, by the way. Make a wish. at home.
Oh, shit.
What's that?
Make a wish. It's 11-11.
Okay.
Right. I want a hot water bottle, Carl.
What's that, Dan? Oh, it's the sound of one of the best male grooming products on the planet from Manscaped. It's the beard hedger.
Wow, you've nailed that. That was great. What's this?
That's, of course, the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra.
Oh, that's a amazing bit of kit.
Our OG sponsors, manscaped.com. Promo code WORD20 gets you 20% off site-wide, right? And free shipping worldwide. Now, look, most men trim the pubes these days.
They should do, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You get sucked off a lot more.
Things
Women
have
don't like
changed.
pubes in the mouth. That is a
No.
fact.
It's not 1986.
I don't mind a bit of pussy hair, but most women don't like cock pubes, right? So if you trim them, you're more likely to get more sex.
Yeah.
Get sucked off more.
Loads.
And here's the thing. If you're using a bad razor, like I have in the past, you can cut your ball sack open.
Nick
and you
'em.
might lose... What?
You can nick him.
You can, yeah. You might lose one of your bollocks down the fucking urinal, you know? I don't know why you're shaving over the urinal. You're a weird guy.
You do it in public.
But here's the thing. Manscaped are the best in men's below and above the waist grooming.
everything.
And they're our OG sponsor.
Nipple
a lot
hair.
of our listeners love them. And if you have not got any of these products yet, go and get some. Or get them for the men in your life that look like they could do with a shave of their cock.
But I want a discount, Adam. Give me a discount. Come on.
20% off, mate.
With what code?
Promo code's WORD20.
Oh, but I want free shipping.
It's only, you get that anyway, yeah.
I'm done.
Manscaped.com.
Phenomenal. If you're enjoying this episode, this public episode, you should sign up for our Patreon. 27,000 people cannot be wrong. Patreon.com/haveawordpod. You get an exclusive episode every Wednesday, which is some of our best shit. You also get early access to this public and all of the specials. And my God, there's a few. The lock-ins,
Mike, have you done a special?
Nashville.
Oh yeah.
What have you
quiz?
done? What have you done?
I've done the quiz. I've done the 9/11 quiz with Vicky.
That wasn't. Well, that was cool.
Yeah.
You made it the 9/11 quiz.
Yeah, we did the 9/11 team quiz with Vicky, and then I did the lock-in, Paddy's Day lock-in.
Yeah.
That was great.
We've been to Nashville. We've been to Amsterdam twice. We've done a restaurant special. We've done a
Barbershop.
track day special. Barbershop.
Soapbox, both 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
All for £3. You get everything we've ever made.
Top Gear's gone, but we're still here, baby.
Yeah.
And last bit of information, the Comedians Club Chester, my circuit gig is on September the 14th, Saturday the 14th of September, just in Morehouse. Dan Tiernan and Peter Brush with myself comparing an absolute bastard of a bill.
Jesus.
£15 your ticket. This is going to sell out. Comediansclubchester.com.
Brush.
God.
And Mike and Vittorio's Guide to Parenting
Yes.
is one of the best podcasts out there.
Oh, yes.
Um,
And I'm on tour.
Oh, shit,
Tour
baby.
extension,
They
MikeRiceComedy.com.
had to extend it.
Liverpool, Manchester, Newcastle. Tickets on sale now. MikeRiceComedy.com. Birmingham, Dublin, Belfast.
When's your Liverpool date?
Brighton. Liverpool date is, I think, the 7th of November. It's a Sunday. Hot water. Would love you there. It's going to be the last run of Nasty Character. 4.5-star review
I
in
saw
Edinburgh.
The 3rd of November.
Chortle 4.5.
That's right.
Dirty.
That's a filthy
5-star
little
review from ScottishChippers.com.
That's right. From Haggis Weekly. 5 stars.
Yeah, 4.5
And-
from Chortle is not one to be shaken up. Baby.
No, it is a funny. I don't know if you read the review. He did call me a troglodyte, which I had to look up what that meant. It means, which kind of proves his point, but
Stupid person.
it means a caveman.
Yeah.
He said it was great to hear, basically, from someone who doesn't really think about things,
Mate,
which is nice.
Listen, you could take 4.5. You can call you what he wants.
That's right.
Because you now get to put 4.5 stars from Chortle up on every poster till you die.
Right beside inbred and retarded from McGregor, which is the quote on
Did he
the
spell your
poster.
name right?
Huh?
Did he spell your name right?
Who?
The man who writes the Chortle.
As in Mike
He who
Rice?
must not be named.
Huh?
Did he spell your name right? He infamously can't spell.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, no, it was a different fella. It wasn't that guy.
That's the reason I've got 4.5 stars from Chortle as well.
Yeah.
I got the other guy.
The other guy.
There was
really, yeah.
no way Steve Bennett was giving me 4.5
Oh, so
stars.
it wasn't Steve Bennett?
No.
Right.
It was...
That's not lessened it, but it has lessened
Yeah.
Oh, it explains it. Because no, it does. No, sorry, I'm talking about mine. Because I got
right.
I got 4.5 stars from the standing guy. I could
Right.
never been happy to get a standing. And for most of that fringe, they did the league table of Chortle reviews, and it was me and David O'Doherty at the top on our 4.5. No one had a 5
nice.
till I die.
Yeah.
I'm putting that on every fucking poster.
Yeah, I was absolutely buzzing with it, and I know it sickened a lot of people as well, because I'm such a little rotter. But
You're one of the best troglodytes out
that's
there.
right.
You must be very good rotter though, mustn't you?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm a master. I'm a master of the dirt and the dark. But
That is your next show sorted. Title-wise.
master of the dirt and the dark. No, but I had a great moment as well, lad, because there was one day, my show was like it was packed every day, so we were like trying to brag in here, but so we were trying to get everyone in, and then the lady who was seating everyone just goes, she's like, there's a journalist here who wants to get a seat, and they hadn't like messed me on. So I said, who's that now? I was like leaning down over the balcony. I said, who's there? And the journalist said his name, and I was like, didn't you give me a 3-star last year, didn't you? And he was like, oh no. I said, no way. And he had to just turn around and walk off. Yeah.
Ballsy,
Wow,
Mike.
flexing.
Love it.
Yeah, and I felt great, but then afterwards I felt bad, and I emailed him. I was like, sorry for being rude.
Totally.
Was there
Like,
other
felt
people
ruins
there?
it.
Huh?
Was it in front of the crowd that was queuing to get in?
Oh, the crowd were like behind me and
that
around.
is a power move. That.
No, it made me look about, but
Yeah.
then like immediately I was like, that was quite mean of me to do that. But it felt good in
They're
the
not
moment.
human though, are they?
Huh?
Traffic wardens, they haven't got feelings.
Well, I think,
They
yeah,
are traffic wardens.
Yeah,
That's what
they're-
they
they're
do.
people who
11 months of the year.
they're putting, they're giving you fines for parking in the wrong place. Yeah, they're cunts.
You're in hot water on Sunday the 3rd of November, Mike, and then Manchester for the other Northwest dates, Saturday the 16th.
No,
of November.
and then Newcastle.
Newcastle, the Stand, 17th of November.
Oh, and then I'm in Brighton, Nottingham, all these.
Yeah.
MikeRiceComedy.com.
MikeRiceComedy.com.
Dundee.
Check it out. Lads, come on.
Get down to done or up.
Let's get these sold out.
I want you to come and love me and touch me, and we'll all be friends.
Shall we do some?
Yes.
Morgan Lee says, wag lads. Tragically, we lost a powerhouse of music this week. Fat Man Scoop, who left us with some boss final words. If you came to party, make some noise.
Unreal.
It was make some.
It was a kind of, if you came to party, make some.
It was sad. Have you seen the video?
No, lad.
Oh, it's saying.
Yeah, it's sad.
He goes, if you came to party, make some noise. And he goes,
Yeah.
wow.
And he dies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scoop dies on stage.
On stage.
The end of Scoop.
Yeah.
No more Scoop.
I think he was fat on the inside as well.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't count if you're fat on the outside as well. Like,
But
it's just fat.
Isn't that legendary though now? Because you know, like your man Incognito, the comedian who died on stage, and Tommy
Cooper.
what's his face?
Tommy Cooper.
Robinson.
Tommy Cooper.
Tommy
Oh,
Robinson.
sorry,
It's all-
Cooper, yeah.
Tommy Robinson. Yeah, that'd be great if he like died in the middle of a racial slur. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like it'd be the same thing for him. You
And
know?
you'd have to get his body back from holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Tommy.
I suppose legendary. You know, between you and your fellow comedians and whatnot.
Yeah.
But pretty fucking miserable for your family and everyone in the crowd.
That's right.
You know.
Well, did you see the
Would
fella
you take
trying to
it,
get
though?
He was trying to get them hyped, wasn't he? And they were like, he was like, is everyone okay? And everyone was like, no. Look, and he was like, yeah, come on, make some noise. And he was like, nah, he's dying, isn't he?
Yeah.
Scoop is
Oh,
dying.
they tried to keep going, did they?
No,
I've just seen
when
the.
they were doing CPR, the guy was like, hey, come on, let's not be down. Make some noise.
Oh no, you're absolutely allowed to be down if
And
Fat
everyone
Man
was-
Scoop is getting CPR.
Everyone
Yeah,
was like, no,
That's
he's
right.
dying.
I imagine that's what TV warm-up's like.
it's worse.
Make some noise.
No, it's yeah.
You'd
It's
have to,
worse than that.
You'd have to power
I'd
through.
rather do TV warm
rather
up for Fat Man
compare-
Scoop's death.
Compare his death. Who's drinking?
Who died harder, Dan or Fat Man Scoop?
I've had a drink with Fat Man Scoop.
Have you?
Had a beer with him, yeah.
What did you?
You're part of the problem.
You enabled Scoop.
I think he's done it.
You were one of Scoop's enablers.
Scoop.
There's Scoop's blood is on your hands. You dirty bastard.
He was just a sound, big, fat American guy.
Oh,
Just cool. He was just a cool, he was exactly what you think he is.
right. And what were you like? What were you asking him? What was the question to ask Fat Man Scoop?
No, and I was having a beer with him. I didn't want to be like interviewing him. I was just like, he was there, me having a beer.
Right.
Wasn't just me and him.
Did you rub his belly or anything?
No, it's quite rude.
Huh?
Quite rude.
Well, be like, you think sometimes I think them big fellas, they're kind of like, do you know what I mean? That they're like genie's lanterns. You rub their belly and you wish for
They
shit.
don't. They often don't like that, you know.
Do they not?
No, it's like black girls with their hair, you know.
Should I not be touching that?
No,
Oh,
as phenomenal as it is, I think they don't want it touched.
right. Yeah, it's racist,
Yeah.
I think it's rude before it's racist.
lad.
Unless you go, look at your big black hair, and then it's got some undertones. Then
But what if you go? Look at your big black hair.
not worse. Oh, 100%
Someone
worse.
made it worse.
Is that so
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
that it's good now?
That's a
Yeah.
good. That's good last words. though.
If you
Yeah.
ever go up to Fat Man Scoop and go, look at your big black belly, I don't think he's gonna like that.
touch it.
Let me touch it. Let me
Can
tickle
I
it.
pet that dog?
Can I put my tongue in your belly button?
I'd like to die on a Patreon special.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't wanna
that nearly
die.
happened to Adam.
the Dan
don't-
Death special.
I don't want to die on a public episode.
I've crashed a car.
I'm not giving death up for pubes, you know? But
You
on
mean in here or on location somewhere?
probably on location.
Are we,
Yeah.
as long as we got PLI.
In a tragic accident or like just gone?
What do you mean, just pass away of natural causes?
Yeah.
Dan's got that old. He just dies.
I don't want to die of old age on a Patreon special.
Have a heart attack any
Wait,
minute.
you know what? We shouldn't have done the nursing home special.
No,
Yeah.
Dan just
It was
sits down and
tempting,
never
but-
gets back up again.
But like, maybe
And
like,
it's not even referred to. Well, we've got to finish. Come on, everybody. Let's finish the special.
Dan's dead.
what if you got killed by
been worse
a
filming
big
days.
gay bull, a lazy gay bull,
A big.
a big lazy gay bull who's just
was
it's
just
just
me.
like I
Yeah.
want to. It's
Maybe-
just like I want to get myself some Dan. look at that fine
It's like
Dan.
Theo Von.
Huh?
It's like Theo Von.
I want to get myself some Dan over there if I could. But like my cousin had no legs and he
Good Theo Von.
It's just Theo
Wow.
Von.
he ended up fucking Dan who I think might be
I
like
think you're
black
like
or
the
something.
Irish Theo Von. You're the
People
closest. You're the closest
Yeah.
we've got to it.
People have said that in the
Hey.
comments, and that made my dick hard.
The light in the dark.
John, speaking of being racist, last night on my flight here, no, I did make a faux pas. It wasn't. I thought I got on the wrong flight because the person, I was on the way to Liverpool, like I saw it in my head, but then the announcement came on and it was like, right? Like just sounded like that. And I was like, oh fuck, I'm off to Italy or something. I'm after getting on the wrong fucking flight.
Is this in Dublin Airport?
No, this is on the flight. So we're in the air. And I was like, because my friend recently got on a flight to London instead of Manchester. I don't know how he did it, but then I was like, and I black out a lot sober. Like I just kind of forget what's happening and then I wake up a while later.
You drink to remember.
Yeah, honestly, I'm like a lot of times sober. I'm like, oh wait, how did I get here? I'm just away and thinking about making a cow come. And but anyway, then I was like, fuck. And then I looked around me and people seemed to have kind of tans. And I was like, oh, I'm on the way to fucking Italy now. I'm such a stupid cunt. I have to have a word tomorrow. And then there was like one of the like ladies was coming past, and I goes, is this flight to Liverpool? And then she was like, yeah. Like
I did that on the train.
Huh?
Is this stopping at Euston? Yeah.
And she was like, yeah. And then I was like, why was the announcements in like fucking some fucking gobbledygook language there? And then she just goes, I was speaking English. And I was like,
Shit.
I goes, no, you weren't, were you? And she goes, I goes, no, you weren't. And she just gave me the dirtiest look and kind of walked off. And then I thought, oh shit, sure, that was probably racist, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she,
Don't say it like
she
that.
white, or was she like? Did she have hair that you'd like to touch? What was?
No, she was white, but one of the kind of, you know, the whites now there, yeah, where there's a few teeth missing. And do you know what I mean?
What flight was this?
Her father gave her a few belts, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? The Eastern European one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was, she got kicked down a staircase or two. But
Get you a good deal on gravel.
huh? She'd get you a great deal on gravel. But yeah, so I felt like then, and then I also, when I was checking in my bag, I had like a big 20 kg bag, and I got humiliated by the girl on the desk. So I checked it in, and I forgot what you do, and so I came up with my big bag, and I came up to the desk. She just looked at me, and I just goes, Mike Rice. And then
Hello, Michael.
I just goes, Mike Rice, and she goes, yeah. And then I goes, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And she goes, give me your passport. I was like, okay.
Fly all.
That's the most Irish thing ever. Listen, I've given you my name.
Yeah.
And I've given my word.
I just bagged Mike Rice. And even as I was doing it, I'm like, God, I'm some fucking
Did you check the passports before they got on the plane? No, they seem like
some
good lads.
thick cunt. Do you ever realize like how and you maybe you can empathize with this.
You okay,
We're
Mike?
gonna get that.
My brain sometimes, I'm just so exhausted with how dumb I am. Like I was doing my washing like in my house in London, and I was taking the clothes out of the washing machine. I was just there taking out the washing machine, I bring it across the room, putting it in a basket.
Oh, you said this last time, yeah.
You ended up in Italy.
Instead of bringing the basket over to
Yeah. I'm just like, someone had to tell me you have to bring the basket close to something to fill it. And I'm like,
I think it's because you've got that beautiful mind, you know? You're not suited to like day-to-day chores, but my God, you can knock out an Edinburgh show. 4.5 stars from Cho.
4.5 stars, troglodyte's view.
Yeah. Can't do his washing, but my God, he knows the fringe.
Do you like Edinburgh? Did you like being there?
Yeah, I've had a great time there. There's a lot of bullshit that I think if you can tune out of it, it's a lot better. The industry side of it, the sort of manic self-promotion. It is a works conference. If you go up with that attitude, I think you can stress yourself out. If you go up with the attitude of, hey, I'm going to get to do an hour of comedy a night to people who mainly let you do whatever you want and are sound.
Yeah.
And then you're in a beautiful city. You don't have to drive anywhere. Loads of your mates are knocking about. Last time I took my family up, I've had great time. When I was single, before I met Laura, when I was skint basically, I took up Champ Manager 0102 and completed about 38 seasons in a fringe.
It's great.
Yeah, I watched all the Hunger Games.
So I was like, I don't want to do all of the bullshit, so I'll just tune into this.
Yeah.
And I did, you still do your show and you still see friends and you still watch other shows.
Yeah.
But when people are like, oh my God, did you see who got this? I was like, no, I've just won the Champions League with Sunderland.
Yeah.
That's my 5 stars.
I watched all the Hunger Games.
Did you watch the prequel, the Snow one?
No, I haven't watched that yet.
Very good.
But I watched like the last ones where like it was like Philip Seymour Hoffman's last movie. Do you know him?
Yeah.
And he was on heroin at the time, so he looks fucking bet, but he's still good. And I thought that's a great actor. If you can do it while you're dying on heroin.
There was an interview between Philip Seymour Hoffman and Robin Williams. within a year of their death.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It is two people just struggling with their own mental health, and you're like, I don't want that on my algorithm. It's the saddest. Like, he's so tortured, you can tell.
Philly cheesesteak. Ah, yeah.
Talking about deaths, and what would their final words have been?
Oh, you mean Fat Man Scoop? Nice. Can I just? You deserve
That
this,
was
mate.
lovely.
Let me just get it.
Oh, smooth. Smooth jazz.
You might not just be a producer. That's
Sensei
host.
Carl.
That's host stuff.
That's host shit.
Oh,
Fuck me.
Quite practice.
last words. Patreon.com/haveawordpod, but that's not necessary because it's already on the.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the clip in my own death.
Clit.
Yeah.
I don't know, something that means people are like, oh shit. I'd be like, I buried it in the woods.
Right.
These are your last words.
Yeah.
Are we
like,
saying what our last words would be?
like,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
millions are under the badger?
Right.
There's millions, says Jeffrey. Just start singing the Toys R Us theme tune.
Yeah, something like, why
does
did
it
they
mean?
do that? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. The gold is under the garden office. That'd be great.
No, 'cause
Yeah.
they,
If it-
they
no,
know
'cause
what it is.
No, yeah, so no one gets to enjoy my garden office. They just rip it up trying to find the gold. When there's fuck all there, brilliant. Fuck you. I've taken my garden office with me. You can't take things with you, but you can ruin them for everyone else.
That's nice. Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what?
I'd be like, is that you, Mohammed? Just to
Michael
freak everyone
Barrymore
out.
did do it.
Yeah.
How would you know that in your death?
They don't know how I know. They're like, oh shit, did he know?
You're just saying it like a ghost already.
So
No,
peop-
fall off a cliff.
so we're with you, and you know, you're dying, and then you go, Michael Barrymore did do it, and we go, wow, it's very informative, isn't it? That last few seconds of just before that suggests that you're getting to the pearly gates, and just before they sign you in for an eternity in heaven, they're like, hey, just to let you know, you've made it, you're in heaven. This is for the end till the end of time.
Yep.
So well done. Also, Michael Barrymore did do it. Just to clear that up, we let everyone know at the pearly gates.
I'd want a list of, if I got to the pearly gates, I'd want questions answered.
Yeah, who's the bad? Was he a bad dude? Did David Jason do it?
I'd want like to know what happened to Maddie as I
Right.
got to the pearly gates, because God knows.
Yeah,
God did.
hang on.
knows.
You're doing
God
this
did it.
at the pearly gates.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
got the
This
rest.
is I'm bargaining to get in. I'm like,
Finn,
I'll
you're
come in.
Finn, you're at the pearly gates, and
Yeah.
they're like, Finley, Cuvaloos. I think this was a close one because you might not have got in because of heritage,
Yeah.
but you're in because
Yeah.
you seem like a good lad, hell of a producer. And you go, whoa, before I get in, I want answers.
Yeah.
I'd get in, mate. Like, get
If the
through
answers
the
get
pearly
in,
gates.
Get in first, and then
yeah,
start
yeah.
with the app.
Find out
your
where
first
you.
question.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's your first question. What happened to Maddie?
Don't be nosy at the gate, or they could be like, this
It would
lad's a
be high
nightmare.
up on the list.
Did Luis Garcia's goal actually cross the line?
No, it didn't. We've got the answer to that one.
Right.
Who built the pyramids?
Was
Yeah.
Adrian Mutu ruined by Lemo, or was he just a shit footballer? God will know.
That's
that.
a better
Right.
a better question.
Was Churchill gay?
Yeah.
Yeah. All.
If you mention Adrian Mutu at the pearly gates and then don't get in heaven, that's on you, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Because he's not in there.
But yeah, I'm going with a mystery death. Oh, here's a thing. Dead. And they're like, oh my God, what the fuck? And then you'll last in eternity.
I might die trying to think of the thing. I was like, hang on. What was it? He's dying. No, don't do CPR. I've got something to say.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do banter.
Forgive me, Lord Jesus Christ.
Do you think it's
What
cool
about that?
when people have like there's people's famous last words and they're like quite profound? Do you think that's good, or do you think you'd want to fuck people up?
John Lennon's was, hey, what's that gun there?
No, but I go to George Harrison. So he said love one another, and then he died.
Yeah,
It's a bit profound.
Who said that?
George Harrison.
He said love one another.
Yeah, that was
He
his
was
last
a
words.
he was a soft cunt. He let Eric Clapton
He was
shag
the
his
best
wife.
Beatle. He was the best Beatle. Fact.
Who?
Love one another.
George Harrison
Yeah,
was the
love
best
one
Beatle.
another.
But sure, he let Clapton shag his wife.
Yeah, because he was the best Beatle and he made the best solo music as well.
He made listen,
Maybe the best album. Yeah.
the most successful album, I do believe.
George Harrison was the GOAT. Didn't think he was not on that he wasn't.
He was
like
a cock. He was a bloody glorified cock. A jumped up
Nothing
cock.
wrong with
I'm
cooking.
looking. I'm looking for.
Give me some of that.
Elvis's was pass the bog roll there, lad.
in a Scouse
I don't know
accent.
what any of these-
I loved John Lennon's. Hey, what's that gun there? Whoa.
Frank Sinatra's was "I'm losing."
Right.
He's playing FIFA.
Churchill
Yeah.
was something about the curtains or the decor, wasn't it? Either those curtains go or.
But sure, he was shit
What was
faced.
it?
He hadn't a clue whether he was coming or going.
Churchill's was.
I'm looking for people that we actually know. I
fuck
don't know
off.
any.
Yeah,
of
you
these
know
people.
Winston Churchill.
I know him,
Churchill's
but I
was-
can't find that. I'm on the.
Kill Gandhi. Kill Mahatma Gandhi.
Kill Gandhi.
We've already killed him, Winston. Kill him again. Dig him up, kill him again. No, don't take this down. He's telling people in the room, don't write that down. We'll say he said something else. Yes. God bless Royal Britannia.
Do you not know any of these people?
Yes, I do. I'm trying to find one that's good.
Oh.
Let me ask you this now. If you died, would you want
There we go.
your partner to meet someone else?
Me?
Yes. Would you want them to have some other fella sweating on top of them?
How soon after?
Huh?
How soon?
But like pretty soon.
No.
No.
40 years.
So would you agree with the Hindus? And what they used to do
Very
is
rarely.
a thing called as a practice, not really. But so what they used to do was if the husband died, the wife would have to, when he was kind of being buried at this place, she'd have to lie down and burn herself alive.
Oh, not
It's called sati. Saute. Yeah.
Sooty.
And if any women had any bit of decency these days, they do it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a good option childcare wise, considering I've got 2 kids. You know.
Forget that.
Come in, Sooty.
I know it's a bit late, but I found Churchill's last words.
Go on.
It was, I'm bored with it all.
He was playing FIFA as well.
Yeah. He said what?
I'm bored with it all.
Supersize me.
What was Oprah's last words?
James Brown said, I'm going away tonight. That's cool.
Oh, nice.
What was Oprah's last words?
On the night shift.
Steve Jobs was just, oh, wow, oh, wow, oh, wow.
He was some cunt. That Jobs.
That was a lot of painkillers he was on there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Elvis, I'm going to the bathroom to read.
Right. Yeah. You read with your nose, do you, Elvis? You fat slob.
Come on.
I'm just reporting what they've said. I wasn't there.
I reckon we should invent
Ayrton
one.
Senna's fuck a wall. Come on. No. I'm not having this.
Cruel.
Groucho Marx's was funny. Where was that one? He did a joke. Would you not want to do a joke on your deathbed, Dan?
I don't do jokes in real life, mate. So.
Yeah.
Do a joke that doesn't have an ending. People go, what?
Groucho Marx, as he was dying, said, "This is no way to live."
Ah.
One of his best bits.
Strong. Strong.
I tell you what, it's a closer.
Yeah. Come on. Easy now.
Shall we do some things I believed? What do you reckon to that?
It's like Adam, isn't he?
Nah, I never knew
That's
that.
the question,
I
Dan.
never knew that.
Yeah, it is because Adam's not here. Because when he's not here, everyone just rolls with everything. It's easy. Oh, this is shite. Cut it out. Things I believe. Ryan Turley says, when I was younger... Oh, have you got anything... Listen, let me explain it. Things I believed is basically... We could rename this feature bullshit that our dads taught us just to wind us up.
I could give you an example if you want the one I did, but it's not one my dad taught me.
Right.
I used to think bumming was 2 men would charge at each other at the last minute, jump, turn around, and slap arses.
And slap arses.
Yeah.
And that's not what it is.
Don't think so.
For
And the
definite.
potato famine one. That's,
Yeah, potato famine. I learned that an hour ago.
From Phil Ellis. That didn't happen.
I overheard my mum telling someone that my dad was a straight line artist because someone said, oh, it's because she's quite arty. And she was like, oh, is Peter arty as well? And she was like, no, he's more of a straight line artist. And what she meant was he does like design and stuff and like, because he was a civil engineer. But I just thought he was exceptional at drawing a straight line. Like I thought he was like, no, but I mean, I thought straight line artist was like, I tell you what, Peter's party trick's amazing. Just draw a straight line and he could do it so fucking
Without a
brilliantly.
ruler?
Without a ruler. And everyone was like, oh my God, that's so straight.
that will be
Right.
And
that would
I
be sick.
honestly worked out what had happened there when I was about 27.
Right.
Have you got any things you believed?
So I and obviously everyone did to a degree, but we believed in like Santa to an insane degree where because I was in a school of like there was like 45 in the whole school, so my class had 6 people. We were out the country, so we were very innocent. Like we didn't really like believe in hate or badness or evil. We were just the flowers and the squirrels and the wind. And but then one time we got a fucking a fella sent to our school. A bad guy from the town got sent to our school.
A townie.
Yeah, well, he gets sent to be rehabilitated. Do you know what I mean? Like that.
Right.
His nastiness would melt in the face of our goodness. So he came out and first thing he fucking said, right, September, he comes in and he just goes, first off, Santa's not real. And we're like, it was September, it wasn't even seasonally appropriate.
Is he teaching the class? It sounds like he's at the front.
Huh?
Where is he at this point?
He just gathered us round in the clutch. There's only 6 of us. So we're all at one table, right? So he was just like, Santa's not real.
How old are you at this point?
Huh? We're maybe like...
7 or 8?
No. At this stage, we're like 11, 10, 11.
Come on.
No, but lad, I'm telling you, we were living in like... It was like Tiernan and Og, like the wind and the willows, a land of, you know, squirrels and frogs. And so...
the countryside.
You know, this is... We counted among our best friends a heifer and a... So... So anyway, he says like, Santa's not real, and this is how innocent the rest of us are. We just goes, oh right, really, yeah. He goes off then. He goes, we were like, he must think we were born fucking yesterday, does he? Santa's not real, is he not? Where would my father get a sleigh? He must think we're stupid. He's naughty, so he doesn't get any presents. He's trying to ruin it for fucking all of us. Stupid bastard. Anyway, right? Anyway, his name was Tom Cummins, right? So anyway. So Cummins says this. Anyway, I'm going into secondary school. This is when I'm like 12, so I'm going in. So my mother has to. She's like, we cannot send the kids in believing in fucking...
You can't go to big school believing
in Santa. They're going to, you know what I mean? They're going to beat you to death with hurls. So anyway, she sits me down and she's like, listen. She's like, look, Santa's not real or whatever. The fuck all like this. And I genuinely looked at her. I was like, you've been talking to Tom Cummins, have you? You've been smoking fags with Tom Cummins. He's
a bad guy, him.
He's a fucking scumbag is what he is. Do you know what I mean? I thought he had literally I was like, don't listen to him, man. It's lies, you know?
Fags.
And she had to be like, no, we buy you this shit. And I couldn't believe it. I can't
remember being told. I think I don't know.
I think we've got one more Christmas with Etta. Like,
I think
believe it.
What age is she?
She's 7. She'll be 8 in February. This will be the last of it.
Come on.
I found out what blowjobs were.
This is 2024.
Yeah.
From who? My daughter.
No, I found out what blowjobs were around the same time I found out Father Christmas wasn't real.
Right.
And I remember thinking I shouldn't know.
When a guy in a Santa suit sucked you off.
No, someone taught me what a blowjob was. I was like, I'm too young to know that.
Yeah, well, I hope she doesn't find out about that. But I think it's going to be hard to keep the magic alive.
Right.
She's just getting to that age. We're not all in the countryside.
You've got to bring her to the countryside, lad.
We did volunteering when we were in high school. We had to go back to our primary schools and do volunteering.
Cool.
And there was a kid in year 3. It was like after school, like helping them with, I don't know, colouring in and stuff. And it was around Christmas, and they were planning a Christmas party, and they were like, be careful, like, because this lad's a bit of a loose cannon. And he was Jehovah's Witness, which is not normally associated. What? I know.
A year 3 loose cannon Jehovah's Witness at a party.
This is the coolest little cunt I've ever heard about.
And he was just, it was like, right, colour in these things as Santa. And instead, he just went round and wrote on everyone's thing, Santa is not real, your mum and dad are lying.
Oh!
On every single person's Santa thing.
He's like Alex Jones of his time.
Yeah. I tell you what, Tom Cummins, he can just deny it.
Yeah.
He's like, Miss, Tom Cummins is saying sad things. He can be like, these bollocks.
That's right.
But this little fucker's leaving evidence.
Smart.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Kids shouldn't believe in Father Christmas. What a load of shite.
Whoa! Hey!
I've spent my hard-earned money.
What?
On my niece, and she's like, oh, I'm like, that cunt's taking all
Oh,
my
no, hang on. The kids don't think every present's
Well,
from Santa.
I've never spoke to her about it, so I don't want to...
Oh, so this is what we do. Basically, as a parent, you spend the most, but you have to give up the
credit.
the ownership.
The glory.
Every other family member gets to go, look what I've got you.
How stupid are kids then?
Yeah, they're dead stupid, yeah. Kids are thick. It's good, though. It's
It was
'cause that's part
Santa
of the
brought
fun of it.
all the presents, but some of them were from Auntie Kathy.
Yeah, well, when Laura's brother turns up and gets a badly wrapped present out of a bag, it's very hard to be like, yeah, Santa just dropped it off at your uncle's house first.
I'm going to make a new guy up.
Who? Like Trevor.
Yeah, I'll invent it.
Smelly Trevor.
I thought you said Alan.
I'm just a
Alan
cooler
Venting.
guy.
Alan Venting's coming down.
I'll make a cooler guy.
Smelly Trevor.
No, cool.
All right.
Like, yeah, James.
Nice smelling Trevor.
James Bond drops your presents off. It's bollocks. The whole bollocks, isn't it? So why not make it cool? Father Christmas is a fat gimp.
What do you mean he's a fat gimp? He's a lovely old white bearded man.
It's just because he sucked him off.
Did something happen to you in the shopping centre with Santa?
Well, I've said this before. I mean, it's trodden on. I wouldn't let him in my house.
You wouldn't let Santa in? Sure, what are you going to do? Block the chimney, you cunt?
No, we had an electric one. The same as Adam, so I wasn't stupid.
Right.
And I went, Mum, what happens? And she went, oh, he just gets in the doors. And I went, there's an old man in the house with me asleep downstairs. She went, yeah. I went, I'm not having that. So she had to build me a Wendy house outside. And
Yeah, killed 3 postmen.
he'd visit that instead. So I'd come down and be like, is he been? And look outside. She's like, well, not in here now. And he'd look out and like he'd been like, she put like footprints on the roof of the Wendy house and he'd visit my little Wendy house for me presents. I'm not having him in the house, we're in bed, are you mad?
Right. So you used to go out and just take the presents out and be like, looking around just like, yeah.
Sounds like a fun child.
Huh? You were a nightmare. There's a bit of nimnugs to you.
No, I just sound like a smart child.
Yeah.
I protected my family. I didn't want fucking fat old freaks in my house and I'm a kid. He comes in your room and everything, drinks your milk.
But you leave him the milk. It's a present, Carl.
I think that blowjob happened.
I knew the guy that played Father Christmas in our local thing, and I remember this is a bit
so sad.
is sitting on his knee and going, Rob?
Oh no, why did you know that?
Huh?
I know this name.
I was just like, that's the guy that comes around for
what?
some.
Rotten old Rob.
Watch a bit of Poirot. Ryan Turley says, when I was younger, I asked my cousin, how does Park Ji-sung get on for United? He said it's because he sells shirts in Asia. For years, I thought Park Ji-sung set up a stall in a Korean market during the week and travelled back for the games on the weekend. That's from Ryan. Perfect, Ryan.
That's nice, Ryan. Yeah.
I saw Park Ji-sung in Chorlton once. And,
Did you?
Yeah. Small man. Wearing the Man United tracksuit, just of his own time.
Do you know that?
I like that. I really liked
might
it.
have
It's
just
like,
been in work.
these clothes... What?
Might have just been to work.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe he's just like, I couldn't give a shit buying clothes. These cunts keep giving me free ones. And I liked him. What was it? He was like a really unlikely friendship group of him,
Tevez.
Everett, and who?
Tevez.
Yeah.
They were best buds. They wore fancy clothes and they went disco dancing together. And they were brothers. And none of them could understand the other one. They were all speaking just.
I just think it's cute.
But Ferguson said that if he had put Park Ji-sung on Messi 2011, they would have won.
It'd have been 6-0.
They would have won.
Bollocks.
Park Ji-sung. Sure, he had Perlo. Perlo still gets nightmares about Park Ji-sung.
Everyone loves bringing up the Perlo game.
Yeah.
Brent Music says, whenever we were driving over the Runcorn Bridge as a kid, the old one, my dad used to ask if we wanted to go over the top, the arch, or the bottom, the actual bridge. Being a shithouse, I nearly used to have a breakdown, so he drove across the bottom.
Respect.
But Brent genuinely believed that they could go right over the arch.
Right.
Reese Culdre says, when we were younger, my dad told my brother that he was ordering shark and chips instead of fish and chips from the chippy. My brother must have been about 8 at the time. My dad knew the chippy place well that we went to, so he told the people that worked there to go along with it, and it's his proudest achievement. Oh, sorry. So he told the people that worked there to go along with it. My brother, and he did it every week until he was about 12 years old. I think it's one of my dad's proudest achievements.
If you were able to get a battered fin up, it would have been sick. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, but as soon as you've got a hired gun who's playing along with the bullshit,
Yeah.
that is it.
You've won.
Oh, yeah, you won.
Oh, 100%.
I could do that now with Serica if I rang ahead.
What do you mean?
If I rang the chippy,
No, but you couldn't because she's an intelligent 32-year-old woman.
She's a very intelligent woman. But if you've got a hired gun, everyone feels, am I being stupid here? Can I have a battered shark? She'd be like, yeah, they always get it. I think she'd buy into it.
Very intelligent.
But it's hard when so we all believed in Santa and Jesus and everything. I did anyway. When everyone's telling you one thing, it's hard to believe anything else, right?
When you're a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you've got a member of staff on board, you're flying. Chris says, I was always told by my dad and believed that having the interior light on in the car while driving was illegal. Yeah. Even now, I'm not 100% sure it's not.
It is illegal.
Chris, I'm with you on this one because I truly believe it's illegal.
If you I couldn't imagine, what are you doing? Turn the light on. It's like the police will come.
That's it. Don't know what. We're all children. Just like, please get the light on. Because
Do you want me to dispel the myth?
Is it illegal?
It's not illegal.
Whoa.
it is though. I've seen you try and work the internet. It's laboured.
It feels
I don't.
so
I think it
illegal.
might be illegal. What are you
It's a
on?
myth.
What are you on?
This is a Google
What's
AI.
your source?
Google AI.
AI's lying. It's part of the...
Find the next thing. Diamond Advanced Motorists.
What does it say?
It's actually a myth.
Okay.
Why did Dad hate it so much? I mean, I don't know, but...
Is Google AI... Google AI? Is
Google AI.
Is Google AI? Is Google AI just Google just quickly going through the
Yeah.
whole of the internet in 2 seconds. Right.
Yeah.
So it's probably
If
right.
I'm getting stuff wrong. There
Well,
was
I
a lot of
apologise
comments
for-
last week on I got a fact wrong. Blame the internet. Don't blame me.
Did you get told about watching TV that your eyes would go square?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a common one.
Turn the telly off then. Stop.
And if you make faces that if the wind changes, the face will
Yeah.
stick. I believed that,
Yeah.
and I still made the faces, and I was like, fuck it. Let the cards fall where they may.
And if you let Santa
If my
sort
face
you
is like
off.
this forever.
Dan Willis
cool.
says, last one. Dan Willis, I've got a cousin. Jesus. I've got a cousin with Down syndrome.
Oh.
When I was about 6, maybe 7, I asked my dad why he was like he was. And my dad told me that when he was younger, he drank Robinson squash without putting water in it. And I believe that's how you got Down syndrome until we learned about it in year 9.
That is spectacular.
That's a fantastic.
He drank Robin. Yeah, he's got Down syndrome from it.
Like, can I ask you a question? And let me.
What lesson was that, by the way? No, come on, lads.
Quick question. I talking with someone about this recently. Beans from Even Stevens. Did he have Down syndrome?
No.
No, he's just ugly.
Huh?
He was just a weird looking
Just
kid.
ugly.
He just looked like he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Was it?
Bit of a daywalker himself.
There's a kid in my school look like him.
Like Beans.
Yeah.
So he was a ladies' man.
Dan Willis, you've got me.
Huh?
He's got me. That was a great one.
That was good.
We'll close it up.
Tasty.
Eshaan
Nice.
Navid Akbar is an emergency stand-in guest for today's episode. He'll be back after the break. My God, it's as good as it gets.
It's as good as it gets.
2 of my favourite bellends
Come on.
with all my other favourite bellends.
I'm a troglodyte.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Now, ladies and gents, it's time to talk about my genuinely absolute favourite sponsor. It's Love Honey. My God, lovehoney.co.uk. The biggest online store of like sex toys and also lingerie. And Eshaan, my friend, you love shagging, don't you?
I absolutely do. And I tell you what, ever since Love Honey came into my life, things have gone from better to greater.
Now, I don't know if you're just talking self-love or love with another person, but I find that lube, it really helps you, doesn't it?
Absolutely does. It makes things easier and more enjoyable. There's
I always say friction is not bitching.
friction ain't bitching.
Doesn't really
and
rhyme.
Love Honey have made this amazing tingling lubricant. If you like your sex and fun times a bit tingly, tingling.
Well, if you were going to flavour a lube, what fruit would you flavour it after?
I have to be honest, I want something passionate.
Let me give you this.
Yeah.
Passion fruit.
Oh, well,
Come
there you
on.
go.
Someone's having fun.
Someone's
It doesn't
having
just taste and smell good. It's wordplay. I mean, have you ever tried to stick a love egg up your arse, a butt plug up your arse, dry?
I haven't.
Are you mad?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I know, that's
it would
absolutely-
probably hurt.
It
And
would
not even
probably
the
hurt.
sexy good way.
No.
Get a bit of passion fruit lube on. Now, also, what more measured and progressive gift can you give than a rabbit-based vibrator?
Absolutely. And the thing is you want to be vibing. She wants to be vibing.
So you've got to use the WeVibe Nova.
You got to use a WeVibe Nova.
This is
because-
amazing. It's got
Brilliant
a
bit of
flexible
kit.
arm, ergonomic handle,
Yep.
adjustable fit. You can get faxes on it. It's a very advanced bit of kit.
It
I
is.
guess
There
the
is
last
no
one.
other vibrator like this, and it feels good. And if you combine it with some of this lube, I tell you what, you won't be just loving honey. You'll be damn loving honey.
So we've said it many a time. How's your love game going? Take it up the next step. Lovehoney.co.uk. Use code AFF-Word20 for 20% off. You know where? Site-wide.
Site wide, the whole
yeah.
site on lovehoney.co.uk.
Get a site-wide on.
Tingling.
Oh, we are back with a pod legend,
Nice.
royalty. Have a word, first ballot Hall of Famer, Eshaan Navid David Akbar.
Oh,
Hello.
nice.
First ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah?
Is it?
Oh my
Is it?
God, yeah.
Is that
Oh,
been announced
nice.
yet?
Number one.
Thanks, everyone.
This could be it.
Did he win?
Yeah.
Did I win?
Do it now.
Huh? Do it. You can do whatever you want, Carl.
You officially are first vote, yeah.
Am I?
Yeah. We put it
Oh,
on Patreon.
thanks, everyone. That's so nice.
Well, it's going to be announced at a later date, but we'll tell you right now that you are number one, yeah.
Well, how cool is that? Come on. You're very lucky to have me here.
If you're a first-time listener or viewer,
Thank you.
let's hope he lives up to the legend. Although he is on the. I mean, it's not a surprise, is it? You know, you're on. We've got
I'm
a.
on the wall there. I'm on the wall outside. I'm on a few different pictures. But nevertheless, I'm the people's champion. That's what that is.
Yeah.
I'm like The Rock.
Unlike on Celebrity MasterChef, where although you were popular, what happened, bro?
Listen,
What happened? Come on.
Did you get
Celebrity
kicked off?
MasterChef, right? That was racist. We need to talk about that.
Right.
Right? Because
They had you on. They're trying.
they try. Yeah, that's true. And they let me make a bit of curry. That's nice. But street food, can I just say, shepherd's pie, cheese and onion pie, not street food.
You didn't choose that, did you?
No, but that's what the other guys made.
You get shepherd's pie at the match. God. To me, street food, you should be able to buy it outside the match.
No, that is not street food. That's
It's
stadium
on,
food.
It's on the street. I
No,
mean, like
it's
a
not.
van.
It's a stadium.
It's a van.
Stadium streets.
It's a van.
No, that is not street food. I'm sorry.
What did you serve?
Moglai paratha, which is stuffed paratha with mince and egg.
Boys, we're going to get a pint and a mogai barata.
A pint of Moglai paratha and dal puri, which is like stuffed puri with dal.
Which
right?
is what you'd get street food.
yeah, you
like.
get
Is that
street food in
Bangladesh,
Pakistan.
Yeah.
Any brown country, they'll serve that.
Oh
Oh, God.
Any brown country. Name some more brown countries.
no, I'm all right.
You can.
No,
Ghana.
We can.
all the stands.
Not all the stands are brown.
Ghana.
That is what
Not all the stands are brown.
they're kind of.
Uruguay.
Don't make me be that guy.
No, they're not.
Which
Afghanistan is not a brown country.
What? What is it?
you know.
Mexico.
Dagestan.
Not a brown. There you go. Great shout. Brown country,
Yeah.
but not brown people.
Right.
Cool. What but street food wise, you went with authentic
Authentic street food.
South Asian.
Yeah, street food. I will not accept that street food like shepherd's pie or cheese and onion pie is considered a street food in the UK. It's not.
No, it isn't, no.
Thank you. And a fruit kebab.
Oh.
A fruit kebab. Danielle Harrell from EastEnders, I love you, but she made a kebab of fruit.
I don't love her.
What's a fruit kebab?
Is that cooking?
She made a brownie and then put some strawberries on it.
That cooking? Is that cooking?
Is that cooking?
That ain't cooking, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
That ain't even cooking,
I
bitch.
should say that. I should have said that.
So someone from EastEnders made a fruit kebab.
Yeah.
So
Nah.
so they just got a skewer and just stuck it in a fruit
Skewer,
bowl.
yeah,
Right.
and put some fruits and a brownie that she'd cooked and cut up in squares and put a little sauce on it, and that was it.
That sounds nice, to be fair.
Is it better than a barata?
Nicer than a Mughal paratha.
Bukla barata?
Is it vegetarian?
I can make a vegetarian one without the mince.
Isn't
Or make
paratha
corn
cheese?
mince for you.
A ghost mughal butter.
Make it and then I'll judge.
Bugli?
Will you? Okay, I'll happy to
googly
make that.
mughal.
Then, in that episode, I also made scallops in a professional restaurant, and the chef said, not even his trained chefs make scallops as well as I did.
How do you make scallops? What? Aren't they already a thing? I mean, you cook them.
You just find them.
Yeah. I had to what do you call it? Shuck them. Do you shuck scallops?
Open them.
You shook him, yeah.
Shuck 'em.
Shuck and jive.
Yeah, hard.
Uh-huh.
It is hard work. You'd know.
Yeah.
They really press on your fucking skin.
Yeah.
Do you
I haven't a clue.
Genuinely, I'm such a food special. What's a scallop?
It's a shelled
a
animal.
scallop is
Like an oyster.
yeah,
Yeah,
kind
similar.
of. It's in a big shell.
The same as a scallop.
You've got to open the shell up.
Big shell.
Big shell. What?
A scallop and a scallop.
It's a big shell.
A scallop.
I thought
They
scallop
are
and scallop were the same thing.
Just let the
One
man
of them is in the
talk.
chippy.
What's it? A scallop or a scallop?
I say scallop.
I'm letting the man talk.
I don't want to know what it is. It's like a clam,
It's like a clam, yeah. It's
Right.
from the same family.
and then you have to put it in like juices and.
Yeah, you put it in, like pan fry it, get a lovely little sauce, get it over the top of it.
I
baste
heard
it.
you undercook some chicken.
Twice.
Brev.
Oh, is that what you want to talk about? Really?
Well, I don't know.
Did you try and kill Greg Wallace?
I didn't try to. Yeah, I did. I didn't try to. He didn't eat the chicken. Also, you can't undercook chicken.
How did you know it's not
I
cooked?
think you can.
No, I think medically you can.
I don't think. Listen,
Was it pink?
no, it wasn't pink. It was like a dark mauve. I would say because you.
I love that mauve
Right,
meat.
here's a question, Mike. Do you wash chicken?
Do I watch it?
Do you wash? do you watch chicken?
Sometimes I have watched chickens
Yeah.
in my time. Do I wash chicken? No.
What, when you get it out of the
Wanna
pack?
get out of the thing?
When you
No.
get it out of the pack from.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going under the water, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Do you not wash it?
Oh, no, I do, yeah.
Do you wash chicken before you cook it?
No.
See, We wash chicken all the time.
I don't wash chicken. I just got embarrassed. Why do you wash it, lad?
Of course, you get out of the fucking packet. It's got.
Yeah,
it's
but it's in
covered
the healthy plastic.
Yeah, it's plastic on your chicken.
Do you wash your fruit?
Huh?
That's a big question.
Do I, like a banana? Would I wash a banana? No,
After
it's
you
in a
peel it.
fucking...
No,
No, after you peel it, do you wash the banana?
Of course I don't.
What?
No, stop. Stop. No, you're being... No.
If you get a punnet of grapes, do you wash them?
I wash it with the saliva in my mouth
That's
when I eat
insane.
it.
Yeah. Oh,
That's genetically modified
That'll have
tang.
little worms.
The worms can go in.
no.
I grew up with cows shitting in my mouth. I'm immune. I can eat anything.
The chemicals, though, Mike, innit?
But sure, you're there. Oh, I washed the banana. Next thing, you're sticking your tongue up some London young woman's arsehole, and that's fine.
He washes that as well.
So, huh?
He washes that.
He does in his arse.
Actually, I don't do it with the London women.
Huh? What would you say? Hey, scrub that now before I'm.
That's drowsy.
I am, unless you've douched, I'm not licking your asshole.
Oh, that's rude.
Are you raw dogging bumholes?
Are you raw dogging bum
raw
holes?
dogging bumholes? What the hell are you doing?
Wait, hold on. You go.
Hey.
Okay, you and your date go for a Mexican dinner.
Yeah.
You go home. You start having sex.
Yeah.
She's had burritos,
Yeah.
and then you're getting a bit kinky, and you go, right, I'm happy to go into your bum hole now, because there is some taco juice leaking.
And listen, and that's what I'd call the cherry on top. Listen, that's
No.
dessert. No. Come here now.
Churros are dessert.
No, I do it. Listen. Although I did hear... I did hear...
Comes out
though-
the right shape.
I did hear, though, the churros, yeah, they are quite pooish. They are pooish, aren't they? In their
I don't think there's
shape.
anything wrong. If you're about to make sweet bum-based love,
Yeah.
being like, listen,
You need
love
to
you to
wash.
bits,
Yeah.
come here. It is a minimum wet wipe.
Well, listen.
No, but then you got wet wipe. No, then you get wet wipe flavour in your mouth.
But listen now.
Would you rather that than shit?
Hold on.
Would you
They
rather
shouldn't
taste
have
wet
a
wipe than
shitty
shit?
ass.
Hold on now.
Sorry, can you wipe it ass before I lick it?
Come on. This is... You've all lost your minds
No,
here now.
no. You're wrong.
No,
No, you're not wrong. You're
I'm
right.
a troglodyte. I'm a man of the cave. I go on instinct. I will go. I'll see you. I'll go. It's bravery. It's courage.
Third date of festival. Get in a tent.
Absolutely. And sure, if it's dirty, I'll clean it.
I once dated someone who was very active in the ex-Muslim community.
Yeah.
There's a whole group of people who are like rampant ex-Muslims.
Sounds like a porn site.
Right. Huh? Yeah, a little bit. Ex-Muslims.com. Ex-hamster, ex-Muslims. And
What,
she...
like they've escaped the church and stuff?
yeah, basically. But
Like,
they,
you know when Jehovah's break free and
yeah.
like, yeah.
So there's got a whole group. And I was dating this one girl. And her response to her ex-Muslimness was to do nothing, absolutely anything remotely associated with being a Muslim she stopped doing. And one of them was washing her bum, right? After she
That's
had a
not
shit.
Muslim.
Huh?
That's just everyone.
No, but not everyone washes their ass. We talked about this before.
Oh, wash.
Wash.
Right.
So then...
That will be really pronounced for the audio listeners. Mike just going, former Muslim bumhole.
So whenever me and this girl would have sex, her favourite position was doggy. Fair enough. Everyone's got their thing. But
phenomenal.
the problem
Right,
was,
keep going.
every time we had sex, basically I could see like a line of wet poo like between her cheeks.
Oh no.
Right? What?
Oh,
So
she dirty.
it was a bit dirty. So
Dirty
basically-
little girl.
And it'd be quite smelly because with the sweat, cum and poo smell.
Well, poo is
guys.
historically is
Jesus
smelly.
It was quite smelly. So I could never...
Pooish.
I could
Pooish
never
even.
bring myself to tell her that she needed to wash because from the front it was fine, but from the back it was like I don't want to do this.
Party at the front, shit at the back.
What?
Party at the front, shit at the back.
Eshaan.
Eshaan.
That was a public service you should have been doing for this lady. Going, hey, fine, you're free of those shackles,
Yeah.
great, but get a wet wipe on that bumhole. Love.
Yeah. So basically, what happened is after about 5 or 6 times of this happening, I would
5
try.
or 6.
Yeah, because I thought maybe it was a one-off. Maybe it was a one-off 5 times. Right? Who knew?
Fool me once.
Fool me 5 times.
Shit on my dick.
Ooh, maybe I'm into it. Who knew? And then eventually we broke up. By the 6th time we were about to have sex,
Right.
And then when we broke up, that's when I told her.
Your arse was pooey.
But yeah, basically I said, just for future reference, can you just wash your asshole?
But she might have just taken it as like a parting jab.
Yeah, I think she did.
I'd have got the Karcher pressure washer out before the second bonk. I'm getting a K4 on that, darling.
I was 23. I didn't have a Karcher pressure washer. But
Yeah, I actually had a lady who taught me about my bum in America, and she was like, you've got to, I don't know what's going on there now.
Was it the African lady?
No, it was an Indian woman. It was a woman of colour though, yes.
You did
walk?
some.
Huh?
A walk?
Yes, a walk.
So you were dating an Indian woman?
I was.
Thank you.
And she had,
Because I don't think anyone else here has dated an Indian woman.
they wouldn't have the balls. Now,
Just quickly, Mike, have you ever dated a non-white person?
I dated her for about an hour and 10 minutes after a night out.
Faye.
Okay. Finn?
He is non-white though.
Police ain't stopping him, are they?
For what?
Shut up. Have you dated a non-white person?
No.
Right, okay, so carry on,
Obviously.
Mike.
so listen.
You have my unending respect.
Well, I'm just, I've also shifted a man, I've sucked my tongue in a man's, I'm a man of the world.
What was that?
What, to a man?
I had a kiss, a French kiss with a man at a
Oh,
nightclub.
I've done that 4 times.
Well, don't be trying to outdo me. I'm cool, I'm
Okay,
saying.
yeah, sorry.
Now, I'm a cool man. But, but she was literally like, she literally taught me how to wash myself properly. She was, I'm not joking.
Sexy.
I'm not.
Was she older?
Oh, she was 8 years older now, and she was a fire dancer, and she had thoughts about things, so she literally gave me
A bath?
She was like, "This is an loofah." I was like,
she a babysitter?
"Huh?"
Was she one of your babysitters?
I was paying her, yes, but she,
She gave you a poo stick.
huh? It's not a poo stick. It's it's an loofah,
No, not a loofah. Loofah.
huh?
A loofah is distance.
It was a loofah.
That's when you can't
It's
find it.
a loofah.
It's in the Louvre.
Now I never knew that. So
And a loofah, that's just somebody who doesn't want to speak to you very much.
right.
It's a thing on a stick.
It's a poo
It's like
stick.
a,
Oh, but you can get like the handheld.
No,
ones
you get
too.
the handheld ones, but you get it really in there, and you'd get your arse shiny, spanking clean.
Yeah.
But anyway, so she had that, and then she showed me out to in her house. They had a bidet, and she was washing my arse with a
bidets
bidet,
are great, yeah.
which would have been a lot of years. So it was like, do you know what I mean? There wasn't enough water in the world to wash me. Really, at that point, it had kind of all become
Like a
Do you know
colonic.
what I mean? Yeah. It was like Pompeii. But she really taught me how to properly wash myself, and it was very.
and then you had sex.
huh?
And
And
then
then she did things to me that
Right,
weren't
okay,
right.
good. Because it would be a weird kink if a woman was like, oh my God, come back to mine.
Yeah.
I want to wash you. And then just popped you off to
What accent were you going for? Just to be clear?
Huh?
she's Chicago.
No, she was American. So her parents were.
Thank you.
Stop.
Shut up.
Her parents are from India, and then she was
Born and raised in Chicago, yeah.
Yeah, but she left at 18 and she lived in India for a while. But she also gave me a tongue scraper. Did you ever see one of these?
Yeah,
bits of
tongue scrapers
kit?
are great.
So she was like, "You're not only is your bum whatever. Next thing she was like, your tongue is no good either."
He didn't start washing his tongue till he was 30.
Right. Listen,
Still not doing it properly.
huh?
Still not doing it properly.
You can get toothbrushes with it on the other side. There's a,
Yeah, on the other side.
I just forget.
oh, that's it.
I just forget.
It makes me gag though whenever I do my tongue.
Oh, I can get it all the way down.
Have you used a tongue scraper yet? Now
It looks like a peeler, doesn't it?
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
And by God, you can't believe the amount of shite in your tongue.
Yeah.
I cut my tongue doing that.
You did.
Could you,
You've got to be
'cause
careful.
You used a peeler.
Yeah, I used a peeler.
yeah.
She was the big knife.
Use the wrong
Big nerve.
one little slice, lovely.
So
little
hang
slice
on,
of tongue.
you go to a oral hygiene shop.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Where are you getting the scraper? It's obviously Amazon, but where did you get it?
Well, no, you can order it, but she got it for me. Like she gifted it to me
Handed
as in.
down from generation to
This
generation.
is for you now. This is my great grandfather's.
We hand
and now
down our
it's-
tongue scrapers.
Yeah.
And it just goes over and
And it goes over and pulls everything off your tongue. You wouldn't believe what's in your mouth right now. There's you know what I mean? There's a
Get a tongue scraper.
a big ball of poo
no.
in your mouth right now.
What was this
can't
woman's
be.
name?
Huh?
What was this lady's name?
Well, I don't really. Well,
You don't want to say the name, yeah?
no, I don't.
What
wanna
does it rhyme with?
Huh?
What does it rhyme with?
Bonal.
Right, I know exactly what the name
Donal.
is.
Do you?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Donal.
It's not Donal, is it? It's not a fucking plumber from County Limerick. Do you know what I mean? Huh? That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Have you
That's
got-
tongue stripper. Yeah. There's some yoke lad. They'll have your tongue like fucking like good as new.
There's another thing that a lot of women are using now called gua sha. And gua sha is like this. It looks like the Patreon symbol, actually.
That's what that girl said
But you
to me.
use it to like scrape your face.
Wash it out.
Gua sha. But you use it to scrape your face down.
Right.
So I've seen a lot of the videos where there's like a white spray, almost like
That's Maybelline.
like a dust spray
Yeah.
that's put on, so it highlights where the hairs are on a lady's face, and then they use like a tiny little razor almost to sort of shave everywhere, forehead, cheeks, chin.
I haven't
So
seen
this
that.
spray just highlights all of the. But you feel like going once you've started shaving your forehead. I feel like you're potentially fucking with a hairy forehead.
I mean, do you have hairy anything up there?
No, but I mean,
everywhere, aren't you?
there's hairs everywhere, and they're like literally shaving off. But what I was told as a young man, once you shave it, comes back thicker.
Yeah, it comes out thicker. Yeah.
I just feel like there's going to be a lot of fucking hairy faced ladies in 5 or 6 years.
But sure, what harm? Do you know what I mean?
Look at that beautiful
A
donut.
few wild yetis running around, you show them what's what.
And what's this
Finnegan
one?
and have them all fucking bent over a barrel.
This one is just. This one is just to like extend the muscles in your face and like straighten out the wrinkles.
Oh, right, okay.
Gua sha is called.
And apparently you can strengthen your jaw as well with the
Sucking dick.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah,
Have you seen what happens though? You get like a big like Chad jaw.
yeah.
You look a bit mad, don't you? That one.
Yeah, but I feel like it's guys with strong jaws that do it's like a biting.
Wait, no, it's an exercise, is it?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's been on Rogan on it, so
Right.
You get like a big.
What's the
Chad.
exercise?
You're just biting up and down on something in your mouth.
Do you ever see Zac Efron's jaw now? It's fucking.
steroids.
Is that steroids?
Yeah.
No, it's surgery, isn't it? He said he nearly died. Didn't
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what he said.
Was he
I
not-
don't think my mouth closes straight. You know.
I've got beat.
Call
beef
him
with
out,
Efron.
man. He's watching.
You've been on steroids, Zach. It's
That's
fine. You've got
Mefron.
Pillowhead. I'm coming back to Pillowhead. You've got a massive, big fucking jaw. It's
Get up from that. You're not muppet.
what's the character from Family Guy that's in the wheelchair?
Quagmire.
Oh,
Joe.
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 Oh, looks like Joe.
He is some cunt and jaw on him.
No,
that lad.
yeah,
And
no,
an
not Family
operation.
Guy.
No, he didn't.
It is.
Family Guy.
Yeah,
is
it
No, it is Family Guy.
Joe's in the
You're thinking of
wheelchair
American
from
Dad?
American Dad.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Stan.
We've got some
American Dad.
facts about you here because we do research for all
Oh, that's very
all
kind.
the
Yes.
guests. Young Harold over there.
Okay.
Once broke into an aquarium dressed as a baby in a pram.
Yeah. I did. That was a stag. It was my cousin's stag, and we were by the London Aquarium en route. We were doing a pub walk,
Nice.
a pub crawl, and
Well, you weren't. You were in a pram.
Pub walk.
sorry.
You were getting rolled, weren't you? You were in a pram.
Well, the stag was,
Oh.
and then because I'd had a drink, I thought, oh, this would be funny. The aquarium was just there. Why don't I go into the aquarium? Because weirdly, we went for a Rugrats theme.
Oh, right.
So all of us were dressed as babies.
Yeah.
Who were you?
Huh?
Which one were you?
I
Tommy?
can't remember the names of the Rugrats.
Stewie.
Stewie is from.
Dale, Tommy, Pickles,
Was Stewie
Oh,
the
it's Pickles.
Chucky.
Pickles. I was Pickles.
well, Pickles is the surname. Tommy Pickles.
Yeah, it is.
And Dew Pickles. I was Pickles.
I remember Pickles.
I was Pickles.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was Pickles. And they got me into the pram and I broke into the aquarium. I didn't get very far though. I only got as far as like the gift shop because the rest of it was actually closed.
Right.
Couldn't get past the gates. We did pretty well.
But so you were in the pram.
Yeah.
You just squashed into the pram. And did it break or like
It wasn't a child pram. It was just like something we fashioned into a pram.
Oh, you built something.
It was a
like,
wheelchair dressed
like
as
the
a pram.
A-team kind of thing.
Yeah, it was a wheelchair. We extended some arms to make it look like a pram,
Oh fuck.
Insane.
which is pretty clever. What do you mean?
No, it's wild.
It's mad that you never mentioned it as a story before and have a word.
No, I know, but there's so many things for. I've done a lot. Look, I'm 40 now,
Right.
so there's a lot of stuff in my life.
Anything
that-
else on there, Dan, that is tickling you?
Yeah, when he ran for London Mayor.
Yes, as Sadiq Khan. I'm currently mayor of London.
You once paid a private investigator to follow you round for a month.
I didn't want to say that again.
You once paid a private investigator to follow you round for a month.
Yeah, this was. Yeah. it was a stalker. And then I eventually thought I'd make some YouTube content and say I've paid a private investigator. But actually, they were amazing. They knew everywhere I went, everything I did. And it's crazy how much people, like a private investigator or a stalker, can know about you. I even tried to like change when I was leaving my house and which route I was taking. And she knew absolutely everything I was doing.
You got baby reindeer.
Basically, yeah.
She probably knew that woman had a pooey bum.
Yeah, she definitely did.
And you
it was her.
You entered the Mr. Universe bodybuilding competition.
Now, this was in Prague.
Another stag.
Yeah. This was in
Different
Prague.
stag.
This is so stupid, right? So I was in Prague and
I love how you're rolling with this. It's so impressive.
I was in Prague and there was a bodybuilding competition. I was with my mates and I said to them, do you reckon I'd be able to like squeeze in and just say like, this is my frame? Because there are some fat bodybuilders. If you've seen the Olympics. So my mates were like, there's no way. So I went in, I put on an accent. I said I was from Dagestan. And
One of the white
They're
stands.
white ones.
what?
Go on. Never mind. Go on.
Semi-white. Semi-white, but I was one of the darker Dagestanis. The Dagestanis?
Nope.
Okay.
You're on your own with this one, Stan.
Okay. So they gave me a lot. They were I just like, oh, maybe it was the internet Dagestan. You didn't get my registration form. And they were like, oh, okay, here you go. No problem. So I signed up. I paid, I can't remember how much I paid.
What is that, the stumbling block? £10?
I think it was like 250 quid registration or something.
Fucking hell.
Paid it and then was entered into the competition.
Mad
I
that.
tried to do the whole, they oiled me up. The oiling bit was fun.
Yeah.
The oiling bit was great.
Did you
but then,
did you try getting their heads or anything? That's what Arnie used to do.
no, what did Arnie do?
Like he'd just be like, he'd be like, those are your calves. He's like,
They're shit.
he'd get in and they'd be like, oh no.
I was just too excited that I'd broken in.
Yeah.
So I didn't have the wherewithal to think about it. The next time I do that, I will definitely
Sick.
get into their heads. But yeah, I've done a lot of little pranks in my life.
I've just noticed that this is actually the researcher Max Fosh who didn't show up today.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
that's we've led very similar lives. It seems
Amazing.
it's crazy, that isn't it?
Isn't it amazing? I can't remember how much I paid. the way, what was the entry fee? Do you know what? I want to do this story justice.
Have you ever seen that the Arnie documentary Pumping Iron? Did you ever see that? Oh, lad.
I've heard it's amazing.
It is unbelievable.
What's so good about it?
Because he's like such a fucking genius. Like he's like everything he does, he like goes around the gym, getting in everyone's heads, like telling people he's like you look amazing, this is perfect, don't do any more of this, and then he'll turn to the camera and be like, you know.
What I love is you said that he turned to the camera in the same voice.
Yeah.
He turned to the camera and
But
said,
and then he's like the burn, it's like coming. First you come in the gym with the band and then you go home, you come again, you know, and it's just, it's like, and you're hearing about all his story, which is just so fucking...
it's mad, isn't it?
He's lived 3 lives, hasn't he?
Huh?
Bodybuilder, actor,
Politician. But like, he came from Austria, his dad was fucking beating the snot out of him and the brother. The brother became an alcoholic, died young. He's like, the same thing that killed my brother made me strong.
Sounds like you on the farm.
Oh, lad, very similar. He had a very similar trajectory to Nimnog. But it's just so fucking sick. And then, like...
Is he likable in it? Does he come across as likable?
Yeah,
You're making him sound like an absolute gobshite, right?
Yeah, keep doing that, you pussy.
No,
My
he's-
brother's a pussy.
No, he's so charming, and when he's young, he's like he's so good looking, and all the women are hanging out. And he's like,
Yeah.
he's lifting up women with both hands. He's like, and
He kind of mainstreamed that bodybuild body, didn't he?
yeah,
He mainstreamed it. Everyone started aspiring to that.
well, because he started selling products, and he was a millionaire before he started acting. Like he
Was he? I didn't know that.
From like fucking real estate and shit.
Wow.
Oh, the man is so dialed in. It's unbelievable.
Was it all roids?
Huh?
Was it all roids?
There was roids, and there was the Ville. Triumph of the Ville.
The Ville.
That's a German propaganda film, Trying for the World.
Have you seen what they look
Cracker.
like now, though, compared to what he looked like? How weird it is now. Like, the bodybuilding standard is so much higher than it was when Arnie was doing it. Like, back then he was big, but now they're like freaks, aren't they?
Well, now they've gone too far and they've made it just, they're disgusting a little bit, you know?
But I think the ones that are winning competitions don't, like, there's guys that I've seen online that it's just so ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like something's about to pop in their head any minute and they'll go.
Has there ever been like a bodybuilding comedian?
Dave Longley.
But he's just big, isn't he? He's the closest, I suppose.
He'd fucking hate that.
He builds his body. He puts videos on the internet of him doing it.
Oh, but
and he's a comedian.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's a bodybuilder's more sort of, I think he's doing it to be strong.
Right.
He's not doing it like he's never gone and got painted in Ron Seal and gone,
Yeah.
Elliot Steele.
Oh, I would
that would
love
be
it
great
if he did.
That would be fucking awesome. To
Like,
see him
I
do
think
that.
to be a bodybuilder, you can't be like, oh, I go to the gym and lift and try and get strong. I think you've got to be in your little suspiciously small Speedos
Yeah.
with your little testosterone balls disappearing into you.
Right.
And then, like, the creosote fucking...
And the head's always the same size.
Yeah.
That's right.
Pea heads.
Elliot Steele, I think, is bodybuilding.
No,
right now.
he's not, is he?
'Cause, I see him online. He's
But
sweating
he's doing
and-
the BJJ stuff, isn't he?
he's doing that, and now he's in the gym as well. So I think he's pretty. He doesn't look good, but I think
no,
he's,
he doesn't,
But he's working.
I
at
liked it when Jodie Marsh did it. I thought that was really fun. That was my favourite. When she was like, I'm not getting enough attention just getting my tits out
Do you
anymore.
remember when she wore that, was it a steep belt thing?
It was like 3 belts, wasn't
3
it?
belts.
By the way, I love Jodie Marsh. as well
She was a
into it.
lady.
Oh, I
she was a
loved
real lady.
Oh,
Jodie.
She was great.
There was a bit of class to Jodie
Especially when
Marsh.
she was on the roids. That was my favourite.
Oh, yeah.
Was she your FHM loaded person?
Yeah, I like the dirty ones.
Yeah.
Rachel Stevens, for me.
I had a Melinda Messenger face.
I like the girl who'd been thrown out of next door.
Oh,
That's
right,
yeah. Evicted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melinda
Rachel Stevens.
Oh, I have a Rachel Stevens. Well, it's not quite a story, but basically, she was the first woman I ever, as in picture, I ever masturbated to.
I think
That's
she's
really
a lot
nice.
of men.
And when the agency I'm with were bought up by Intertalent, which was a bigger agency, there was a big old industry party, and I met Rachel Stevens for the first time.
You didn't tell her that.
Well,
Oh no, Eshaan.
Eshaan.
I didn't.
Eshaan.
I'm happy to. Very good. But I went to tell her the story. So I was like, oh my God, Rachel Stevens, you will never believe this. Then my brain luckily saved me and went, no, abort. And she goes, what? And I was like, nothing. And I just ran away.
That's worse.
That is worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Also, it's bad for Rachel Stevens because she speaks to her boyfriend later and he's like, how's the party? He's like, it happened again. A guy came up and went, oh, Rachel Stevens. No.
She was,
And
she got-
ran.
she
Yeah,
got-
I reckon, you're right. I reckon that's happened to her many times.
But do you not think if you were to say, listen, you were a formative part of my sexual awakening, would that not in some way be...
That's not okay.
flattering-
In those words, yeah.
It's a better
Yeah.
way of saying it.
I think Christian Knowles would be pretty angry.
In those
His
words,
agent.
that's fine. That's pleasant.
Right.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I
You
got
were a
to-
pivotal part of me coming online as an adult and
I'll
sexual
go to
being.
Rachel Stevens, Denise
Sorry.
Van Outen, and whoever was on page 17 of the Littlewoods catalogue. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, I
anything.
know, and obviously we've done some terrible things in our minds. That's fine.
Yeah.
I can fucking direct a biopic in my head.
Yeah.
There's a different thing going up to them at an industry party and going, "Hey, I've spaffed thinking about you.
Hey.
See you later. Have a great night.
All the best. This hand as well.
Hey, good luck with the new agency."
Who else was there around that time? Like, they were the PhD girls then, like the famous ones.
But wouldn't it be more insulting if you
Kelly
were
Brook.
to say...
Kelly Brook.
I don't think Mike wants to answer that question.
Yeah.
But genuinely, is it not more insulting to say, I didn't spaff over you? That'd be like someone coming to a gig and not laughing.
No, don't say anything.
Yeah,
What?
Don't mention it.
The option
Oh
is...
yeah, it's more rude to go up to someone and go, "Do you know what? I've never wanked off thinking about
Whatever
you."
you want.
Yeah.
See you later.
See, like, that's a cruel thing to have said.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's better to say nothing at all,
But,
surely.
but isn't it surely she's in the business of wanting to generate sperm from others? So
Is she?
Yes.
No,
of
she just
course.
wants to sing songs.
What?
Rachel Stevens just wants to sing songs.
Oh, from S Club 7.
Yeah.
Ah.
Who did you think we were talking about?
I thought this was some hussy.
You don't know who Rachel Stevens is?
I do. I love Rachel.
You had her as a porn star.
Yeah.
But I was some I thought it was some kind of a woman of the night, but it was Rachel Stevens of S Club 7.
Yes.
Kelly Brook.
Kelly Brook,
Oh.
she was my generation.
Hey,
Abby
now.
Titmus. She had
Oh,
the word
Abby
tit in the
Titmus.
name.
Do you remember Lee Sharp was given...
Lee Sharp was mine.
Lee Sharp, yeah.
Lee Sharp.
Yeah, Lee Sharp.
remember Lee
worked
Sharp.
with
HM, yeah.
He was doing some after dinner speaking.
Yeah.
And I up and went, Lee.
Left Torquay, went to United.
I've
First
wanked
hits out,
over you, Lee.
Yeah.
What?
I remember when he got handed the PFA Young Player of the Year award, and I
300,000.
I couldn't take it. But remember Lee Sharp was shagging Abby Titmus? Do you remember that? No.
I do remember this.
Lad, it was it was the best of times. They were on. Do you remember they were on that show? It was kind of like before Love Island was Love Island. Patrick Keelty was hosting it.
Original Love Island.
But it wasn't Love Island. It was called like Celebrity.
It was a traffic island.
Celebrity
in the
Love
middle of-
Island, wasn't it?
Was it or Celebrity Love?
Patrick Keelty used to present that.
Keelty was on it,
1 minute.
and
I'll
fucking Sharp was absolutely laying it into Titmus. He couldn't morning, noon, and night. He couldn't move without an old Sharp cock fucking driving into her.
Celebrity Love Island, yeah.
It was
What was
insane.
it called? It was
Celebrity Love Island.
It was a good
Was
10
it?
years before the Love
It
Island
was
as we
a
know.
wonderful
Wow.
show. And Shane from Boyzone, who's now gone absolutely cracked, and he
Yeah.
believes it's all like there's spiders running the world in his head. But before that, he was like he was on that show, and he was fucking. A lot of girls wanted to shag him because he seemed spiritual and interesting, but really he's just thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those boys own Westlife lot, they're all mental.
Ah, lad, no, they're not well.
Brian McFadden wants to fight ISIS with his hand.
Who does?
Brian McFadden.
So I got to be with Brian McFadden.
Well, he wants to fight ISIS.
Maybe he thought I was one of them.
Tell us about your McFadden beef.
During lockdown, this is a mad story. During lockdown, Piers Morgan was doing this whole spiel about how we should treat immigrants better because they're propping up the NHS, and his Filipino maid has been amazing over the last couple of weeks, right?
That's such a niche specific reason
Right.
to be pro-immigration.
So I put a video out being like, basically saying Piers Morgan only really likes immigrants if they're working for him. It was something like that. Anyway, he shares it to all his fans, and they all start piling in on me. Like, you fucking blah, 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 blah. And then one of his fans turns up is Brian McFadden. And Brian McFadden tweets me and he says, "From one immigrant to another, you are a disgrace to all immigrants in this country." Then I replied, "Who wants to tell Brian McFadden I'm not an immigrant?" And then he blocked me. Brian McFadden, mate. He's got beef with me.
and now, from that tweet, he hates ISIS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hates all of us.
I think, is it fair to say, if Brian McFadden wants to fight ISIS, we should let him and partially fund it?
We should
Let's at least cover the flight.
parachute him into the Middle East.
Yeah.
Just straight.
It's like him and Mark Wahlberg, because Mark Wahlberg was like, I would have stopped 9/11.
No, he said if I was
No.
on the plane, it would have happened differently.
If he was on
No,
the-
you see, with Mark Wahlberg, I feel like he's still got something to give. I kind of like Mark Wahlberg.
I like
think he
Mark
knocks
Wahlberg.
out a decent
And
film.
also, there was 4 planes, so what?
well,
Gonna
yeah,
do
I mean,
jump onto the next one.
I would send them both to fight Al Qaeda and ISIS. They just seem-
Wahlberg hasn't wanked in 8 years, he said, because he saves up all his loving for his
He goes
wife.
to bed at 7:30, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he saves all his cum.
He
So
will-
that
that-
must
he
mean
wakes
he's
up
railing
to
his wife
work
on the
out.
regs then.
Yeah, so that he just absolutely blasts into her life. Yeah,
But this is my thinking.
yeah.
You know, maybe I should save up the life source
Yes, you should.
to give it Laura. But then I think
Yeah,
I'd last
but you
even
and Laura
less
never
time.
have sex.
It's all right. It's not loads. You know,
There's
sometimes
no, you get cocky over there, don't you?
Ishan, some of the chats we have, in private as friends, I think it would be respectful of boundaries and stuff.
Just because you're getting your nipples licked round the clock down in London
Hey, we don't talk
by
about
every
this.
stray cat in the
It's not-
city.
Yeah, just because you're living the Mambo number 5 lifestyle, and they all have a bit
Snow
of
White.
Linda in my
Snow White,
life.
you are, Eshaan.
That's right.
Snow White.
I can't hear you.
Snow White.
Oh, they're not dwarves.
There's 7 of them, though.
They are.
We're
Yeah.
back in France.
But no,
Excuse me.
on a serious note though,
Yes.
Please don't.
you are, and I know that I'm not even saying that you're a wonderful lover. You are good at that.
I am good at that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Okay.
And it's because you're tactile and sensual, and
I just can't
you
see.
use all the senses.
Yeah, but he's just making. I can't see. How good can you be?
Do it. Give him a demo.
No.
Do it on Finnegan.
Do you
Finnegan.
use oils?
Finnegan, get in here.
I have done.
Finnegan, bend over there. Get in.
Oh, I would happily make love to Jack.
You know,
Well, Finnegan, there's an animalistic. You just want to
You
lick
stop
him.
flirting with our photographer.
Come on.
Do you know what I like about Finnegan? Is
What?
he's obviously soft and kind, but I also know he leaves marks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he leaves marks.
Absolutely.
skip marks.
He'll leave marks.
No.
Yeah.
There'll be holes in the wall. There'll be
No, I take my time
the
with
plumbing
loving.
will be fucked after he goes.
What, how
Loving
can
is. I enjoy loving.
Yeah.
It's good. I take my time with it.
Yeah.
I really take my time. It's good.
you really take your time?
Well, yeah.
How long?
How long are we talking? From kiss to
From first kiss.
from first kiss to checking your phone afterwards. How long are we talking?
Oh yeah.
If it's anything, a bad time would be about 45 to 50
What
minutes.
the hell?
What if you just punch?
That's a bad time.
How the hell?
45 to 50
45 minutes.
to 50 minutes.
What are you doing? You're reading her a story. How the hell is it lasting that
I'm
long?
painting a picture with my tongue. That's what I'm doing.
How long's yours?
Before you kiss.
Shit, sure, 15 all in.
All in.
So what the hell would you be doing? Yeah, come on.
he's got
There's
bus-
stuff to do.
Yeah, he's got meetings.
There's cows to milk. I can't.
Oh yeah, I'm not,
What in the...
15 minutes is short. All in.
But what are you doing?
All in.
All in, yeah.
Well, like from,
Like from first kiss to checking
Yeah.
your phone, which is the best time to check your phone.
I think it says a lot about how long you've been together from the point of everyone's come to how quickly you check the phone.
Yeah.
That I think if you're a new couple, there's a lot of like, hey,
Yeah.
me and Laura, literally the last bit of jizz is leaving me and I'm reaching for the phone. Like,
Oh, you don't even let her leave.
just to put a brum on the
You don't even let her leave.
No, part of our lovemaking is like checking Instagram together afterwards. It's an
Is it?
intimate
Yeah.
moment.
It's half an hour. If it's all in, you can't be starting kissing and jizzing 15 minutes later. That's
what?
there's got to be a bit of
What?
fucking
What
play.
are you? What
There's
the
got
hell?
to be a bit of play.
Yeah.
Come on.
But I mean, Mr. fucking 7 days, 7 nights.
Arabian Night.
You're a time waster, is what you are. You're a bloody time waster.
Little Jordan
wasting.
Pickford.
You're keeping women away from their work.
No. I get them when they're
What?
meant to be working in the evening.
What? Huh? Prostitute.
Nothing. 45 to 50 minutes minimum.
But sure, you're probably there's a whole, you know what I mean? There's silks and
We do prayers together.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
oils. I can see oils and like
There are
smelling
oils.
smell. Yeah,
Is there music on?
Smelling salts.
there's someone playing the mandolin in the corner. There's
Candles,
But you've got to
yeah.
make. That's part of the love making
Ice.
process. You don't just buy a candle. You
Ice.
make a candle.
Ice.
You put ice on their rub it on their body.
Yeah.
No,
Isis.
Yeah.
really?
Of course.
Do you know like 40 days and 40 nights? The ice. That was good.
Nicest. Did you say nicest?
That was really good.
You said ice. I said this.
But do you know that movie 40 Days and
Great-
40 Nights when
great
he,
film.
when he gets the feather and he makes her come with a feather, the dirty cunt. Do you remember that?
I've used a feather once.
Huh?
But yes, I do remember that. I've
You've used a feather
once, yeah.
Ah, for God's
How
sake.
big's the feather?
It's like a big,
Like a feather boa, like Ken doll.
Yeah.
Is it like a
Like a
hawk
quill.
feather?
Like the other end of a quill.
He was dusting.
Yeah.
It's been a while. You've used a feather. What else have you used? God, you're such a Lothario.
Yeah.
Feather,
Ice cube.
ice, candle wax.
Have you used your leg?
What?
Your leg.
Well, yes, because sometimes if they're sucking you off, you give them your leg so they can rub against your leg at the same time.
Legs have use.
Oh, so you offer your leg up as a sacrificial lamb?
Give them your leg.
Yeah.
About
Why? Because
food.
they can't find it.
About food.
Food, yeah, I've done.
What
We've
food
talked
have you
famously about food
Burrata.
on the podcast.
But you've
Not
put,
burrata.
you put food in a woman.
I've come
Street food for a street girl.
well, I came on a butternut squash, didn't I?
Oh.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I'll tell you the story already.
Yeah, you have. Yeah,
Yeah, I've come on a
Blocked it
butternut
out.
squash. You, go and see episode, can't remember.
A weird nickname for a lady, but
Right. So would you put a grape in a woman?
Wash it first.
I wouldn't put it in a woman.
Right. Would you take it out of one?
Yeah, I would take it. Yeah.
Okay. This is all a bit.
Actually,
It's all a bit pagan
It needs a
now.
bit more structural, like
Integrity.
A grape's gone.
A grape's lost in the
it's
to
like-
the void.
Nutella.
ether.
Nutella's good. Whipped cream is a classic. Jam.
So you're kind of having your tea at the same time
Yeah.
as.
Yeah.
Did we
Right.
talk about the thing with the whipped cream and the maggots?
Yeah.
Is that on
Maggots?
it?
It was.
What?
Yeah.
It was mayo.
Yeah, someone had left.
no.
was it
awful.
mayo?
No.
No,
What?
someone had.
I don't. Where are you going with this?
So someone had used mayonnaise on a lady instead of lube,
Oh yeah.
and she went to
We
the
said this.
doctors and said, every time I
coming.
stand up, I keep having an orgasm. He's like, right, that's weird, and there was maggots inside of her.
Oh no!
But who knew a maggot could make you come?
That's
is
too
the
much
other
for
thing.
horny Harry.
Laura.
That's yeah.
Harry's balking off screen.
He's normally horny, but it's not today.
A woman once used conditioner on me as lube. That went badly.
Up your.
No, on my cock,
Right.
and it burned. It
Smell nice though.
What?
But it smelled nice.
Oh no, it's soap-based products are
L'Oreal.
going to do you no good.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
No.
They dry up down there, would they?
Oh, it's not. Absolutely not what it's for. You
Yeah.
need something
Yeah, because
much oilier.
basically she wanted to go a third time, and I was like, I can't. I'm knackered.
So you're not as good as you say. It's all a bit
Yeah, but that's
isn't it?
That's 3 hours.
Huh?
That's 3 hours.
Well,
And when she went to the bathroom and
Just picked up some conditioner, just like tried to get me hard
she
again.
wasn't taking no for an answer. Was that? Are you confessing something? Is this? Did she?
She did it to
You
me.
said no.
No, I said no.
Yeah, you said no, and she goes off and just gets lube and starts
Conditioner to try.
pulling at you, pouring at
And
you.
I was like, it's because I can't get it up again. And she was like, well, this might help.
Right.
Dan's face.
Oh, no wonder you can't get it up. You're like shagging for like the same amount of time as a test match. You're tired.
Everything's a cricket terms for me, isn't it?
Yeah.
nasty
There's
dude.
2 innings.
Just Googlies out.
Day 5.
And would there be a lot of sweat now? Would there be a lot of?
See, I'm not a sweaty person, you know. It
Pull
depends.
the
You
other
look
one.
like you should be.
I look like I should be. It depends. Usually the second time, I'm sweating a bit more. And it depends also on how I'm coming.
Right.
I'll
So
get your cock.
if I'm standing...
Sure.
If I'm,
Do you shoot out your arse the odd time? Is it? Or?
if I'm standing, I'm not sweating.
I
If
can't
I'm
come,
on
so-
top, I probably am sweating.
Standing on top.
It's my time.
You both just stood up, but she's smaller.
Fucking Jesus! I've heard it all now.
Yeah.
I've got to get myself some like hair or feathers or animals.
Hey.
You made it more
Well,
agricultural.
I have my. I'll have to make it my own. I can't just copy you. But I must bring in some kind of theatrics to the whole thing.
yeah.
It's very. Now that I think of it, I'm being very.
Do you do role plays? I imagine you're very good at role play.
Oh, lad, I'd love that.
I've caught you in the barn. Get off the
Yeah.
chickens.
They're my chickens. They're my chickens, you smelly bitch. Get away from my chickens. But I'm assuming that
Horny,
she's
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah,
smelly
yeah.
farmer neighbour. They're not your chickens, O'Reilly.
This
Get
is
over
my
here.
land. This
Yeah.
is my land.
You can't.
Let me get over to you.
Get
You
back
can't
down the
just,
hill.
You can't just replay verbatim an experience you've already had.
Right.
You've got to come up with a new scenario.
Is that what
Right.
you go for, Mike? I thought you go for something different. You know, because it's role play. You don't have to just pretend you're
Pretend-
back on the
back on,
farm
yeah.
that your family own.
But you want something to be meaningful to you, don't you? You want something to have that reality. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't have to be, because Max Mosley, who used to be the president of the FIA,
Yes.
he got caught in a brothel in Chelsea. They're all dirtbags down there,
right.
and she was dressed up as like a high-ranking Nazi, wasn't she? And he was like, "Oh, yeah, whip it," and she was like, "Naughty, naughty," you know, like the Nazis used to.
Famously.
So naughty,
Not it.
naughty, naughty. And that is why we invaded the Sudetenland. Naughty, naughty Czechoslovakia. But he loved that, and I mean, I'm sure, you know,
That's not his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
so you can go anywhere,
Come on.
anywhere you want with it.
Right.
Space.
Yeah.
I could be a banana and you're a gorilla or something. Do you know what I mean? Rip me apart and shove me down your mouth. Kind of thing like that.
Yeah.
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 Are you
that's
dressing it up as a gorilla? Or is she just acting like a gorilla?
Just get a really hairy woman.
Yeah. Okay. Not one of those who's got one of those spray dusters tweezing her hairs. A proper hairy woman.
I'd love her very just something next to ape. You know what I mean? Just that level of hair.
The missing link.
A man. A man.
No, not a man.
Oh, right, okay.
No, a woman that things have gone really badly for. Do you know what I mean? And
Eshaan,
just fucking.
What's your go-to like role play?
The role plays they tend to be something like office based.
Yes.
Oh, Back to the City.
Yeah. They're the best ones.
The Dow Jones has crashed.
But honestly, the most
You're the printer. Kind of thing.
God.
the most enjoyable one was
I've just crashed the Dow Jones. Put the candles away.
We can't afford them anymore.
I don't even know what the Dow Jones is. Neither do I. I just thought about money. Go on.
play a bit of FTSE 100.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why he's a Hall of Famer, guys.
Yeah.
The most enjoyable one I did. I can't. Okay.
You are doing it.
Most enjoyable one I did.
Let me
This was
just
her
hang
idea.
on. Let me just get my hot water bottle in place.
Okay.
Eshaan, can you have one of them as the other person? Is that possible?
Well, no, because basically I can't because she came up with the scenario. I don't know why, but she was basically like, "I've stolen something from your shop." I had so basically it was I captured her. See what I mean? So I caught her before she ran out of the shop.
Like a bear?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Right.
So and then the whole thing was the punishment
Did
was
she make you do the voice?
Hang on.
Oi! Get back here!
Oh, it's not the voice
Okay,
I was
it's
thinking.
not
Yeah, you've taken me out of it now.
So you
Oh
want-
no, not again!
Yes. That's good.
I got
What
a
kind
twitch.
of shop are we talking like a convenience store?
No, all she said was shop.
Right.
She said, I'll-
She didn't mean an Apple store, did she? Come on.
He's an Apple genius.
She was like, I've started something from the shop and you have to like run and grab me as she's running out of the door of the bedroom. So the bedroom was the shop.
Right.
So she's running out of the bedroom. I had to grab her by the waist.
Just pretend it was IKEA. Go on.
It wasn't in IKEA as it happened. I know. So I had to grab her by the waist and then like throw her onto the bed and be like, give me back what you stole. And she goes, no, you're never going to get this off me. I'm like,
This is how we deal with shopkeepers.
and then I
Where'd
had
they
to
gone?
like,
Lifters.
Lift it.
Yeah.
eventually she'd beg and plead and be like, what can I do? And I'd be like, suck me off. And she'd be like, okay.
Is that what you do in that scenario?
Yeah, I'd suck off. Immediately, if I got caught doing something I shouldn't be doing, I'd be like, do you want me to suck you off?
No, I meant as the shop owner. Yeah, I'd suck the shoplifter off.
I'm like, I'll just suck you off. Can I suck you off?
May I please suck you off, darling?
Wow. And did you do it?
Yeah.
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 Cool.
What had she stolen?
Why did you start Hubba Bubba?
Oh, it was a convenience store.
It was.
Right. What was the interaction before she ran? How much, like, how realistic
Oh,
did
it
you
was
make
quite
it?
realistic.
Like,
So basically,
Put a bell on the door
She-
and she walked in.
so the door is to my right, the bedroom door, and the bed. I'm on the other side of the bed, and that's
the counter.
That's the counter.
yeah.
No.
So she's like where the wardrobe is on this side. So she's by the wardrobe looking at the stuff. And she looks at me and I look at her and I'm like giving her the nod and she's like, oh, yeah, yeah. And then she's like, I saw that.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that. I saw that in my peripherals.
Did he do?
I saw.
Did you do a rogue nod?
They did a head thing.
Yeah.
They did a head wobble. And then I would be like looking at her suspiciously and she'd be looking at me trying to
I mean,
get
it'd be weird if you weren't looking at her because she's the only person in the shop. How realistic are you? Just like minding your own business, stood next to your bed.
And then what we had to do, I had to walk over by the bed as she's walking past me. I said to her, can I help you with anything? And she'd be like, no. And then she'd make a beeline for the door.
Where's the hubba bubba?
And that's when I had to grab her.
It's unrealistic. That's normally by the counter.
Yeah, that's what. Did you try
yeah,
and upsell anything?
No, because she was walking around suspiciously, I decided to come out.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
To be like, you all right? Everything all right? You've been in the shop a long time?
And when did the feather come out of that one?
That wasn't the feather situation.
Oh, you're
It's a
sexy,
separate
man.
person. Separate.
Imagine if you took it too seriously and you like rang the police. Like pinned it down and gone,
That's
"No."
the risk though, because I have had partners who've wanted like, I don't want to say the R word, but it's basically those fantasies.
Yeah, consent, not consent.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and I've not been. That's what?
Sorry, I thought you meant the other R word.
Oh, that's a different role play.
I wanted him to be retarded.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, on a wheelchair. Hello.
Jesus, Mike.
Well, they're thinking it.
Not on this podcast.
Well, please cut that.
Using my dribble as lube.
Keep that in. We'll keep that in. Come on.
Cutting your benefits. No, what can I do?
Trying to steal the Robinsons.
I love that you're appalled, but then can't help joining in.
But yeah, no, I could. I was never able to do that. That's one. I
Oh,
would play.
shut up, man.
You've got safe words though, haven't you?
Yeah,
What's
but
your
I just.
safe word?
It's what?
Is it pineapple?
It's not pineapple. It's actually Margin Boo.
That's too long for the safe word.
Margin Boo from Pokemon.
Oh, is it? Mine's Freddie Quinn. It
stop
shuts everything down really quickly.
Yeah.
Pow!
Oh, God.
Yeah. Have you been able to do consensual, non-consensual?
Not to the... Yeah, a little bit.
It's too
A little bit, yeah.
I know somebody who does.
really. It's too risky. I think, man.
What?
I just think it's too risky.
I've been married 8 years. What do you think she's trying to do? Entrap me?
No, if you accidentally hurt her.
Oh, no. Oh, hang on. I think we're not thinking about the same thing here.
Consensual, non-consensual is like,
No, hang on.
let's act like it's not right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I'm not beating the fuck out of people.
That's what part of it is, yeah.
that's what
Oh,
part of it is.
No, it's not if that's not what they're into.
No, but I'm saying it's a
it's not
big
like you
part of
going, hey, the person doesn't go, hey, can we do consent, not consent? And I go, what's that? And she's like, you decide. And then I turn up with a fucking baseball bat.
A sledgehammer.
Hitting around the head. Well, you wanted it. Safe Freddie Quinn. You didn't say the safe word. And now I've broken your jaw. No, like that's not. We didn't do the violent one. We just did the pinning down one.
Coward.
Yeah, but I'm saying that there's levels of like.
Yeah, well, but it's not all.
So
an
you've
umbrella.
tried this?
Yeah, just the pin. I feel like you've. Yeah, it's the rapey one, isn't it?
Come on, Dan. Not on this podcast.
It's just because I was with a girl and she was like, "This is what I'm into. Try it."
I
I didn't do it with full conviction. Apparently, I didn't have a baseball bat. So that,
Apparently, I like you're on it.
also, like, there's the burglar fantasy.
What? Burglar fantasy?
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Let him do it.
What, similar to mine.
Yeah, I had to climb in through a window.
Did you actually?
We were ground floor flat.
Got his key.
I was hoping you was going to say that.
I tell you what, you've got to make sure it's your flat. I learned that the hard way. And, from experience, never have your dick out first. Because the poor widower, one flat over, that is quite a shock when she's watching The Weakest Link. Whew. Oh, I think we should have a break.
Aye. Section adjourned.
Lads, do us a favour, yeah? You love us, don't you? You love this podcast. That's why you're listening to it. And especially if you're watching on YouTube, helps us immeasurably. If you go and leave a comment, like, subscribe, and turn the bell on, it sends us through the roof with the algorithm. It costs you absolutely nothing apart from half a second of your life and helps us no end. And you can follow us on socials, can't you, Dan?
Yeah, Have a Word Pod. I nearly said my handle then. Have a Word Pod. Just give us a follow and comment, and don't just like something. Retweet it, share it, put it on your stories.
Just be sound.
Yeah,
Costs
be a-
nothing to be nice.
Be a good egg. And we are back. Part
Nice.
4 of 4 with Eshaan Akbar.
Hello.
Nice. Eshaan, have you got any things going on at the moment?
Yeah, I've got a few things. A few things at the moment. I'm on tour from February next year. Tour tickets are currently on sale. I'm doing my biggest ever tour date at the Hackney Empire. At the end
Big
of
room.
April.
Big.
1,200 seats. So
How big is it?
Yeah, the cage, motherfucker.
Motherfucking 8. Sweet motherfucking 8.
Give him the deep.
there's that. I've launched a Patreon of my own.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, back off.
Only Shans, is it?
Only Shans is the podcast that I do every week. Only Shans is the podcast, so get up to that. But the one thing I really want you guys to have a look at is, you may or may not know, I'm a patron of the Leicester Comedy Festival, a festival that Dan and I know very well.
We do, yeah.
We do indeed. And
You tried to get off with my sister-in-law at it.
Oh.
Mummy does.
And in that, guys, I have set up a scheme called Bridging the Gap, which is basically trying to get more people from underrepresented groups to go to the festival. There's 6 places. I've part-funded some of these places. We pay for a hotel. We pay for your registration fee. You get to do 45 minutes to an hour. 6 places available. if you want to do it, look up Bridging the Gap at Leicester Comedy Festival. If you want to do stand-up, main thing is be from an underrepresented group, be disabled, be poor, be not white,
Autistic.
be
What if you
autistic.
don't, can you be all of them?
If you're all of them, you're getting it. You're getting all 6 places.
Yeah.
if you're all those things, if you're a leather, brilliant.
Right.
What?
Good.
They're represented?
But if you're a leather post-transition,
Right, okay.
Right.
Fucking hell.
whatever it is, come along. It's a good thing. 6 places, please apply.
It sounded like a good thing initially, didn't it? And then we got in the weeds a bit.
The main thing is I want poor people. I want more poor people to do it.
How'd you prove that?
Sounds like something Savile would do.
Socioeconomic status. We ask you questions about your mum and dad. I'd qualify.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I
Your dad wasn't your dad like the king of Bangladesh?
My dad was the king of Bangladesh, was he?
A paramedic in East London.
Yeah. Him, the king of Bangladesh.
In the day.
That's what they call him in the job.
Don't make me laugh like that.
So yeah,
In the night, I'm the king of Bangladesh.
and he's Pakistani. That's mad.
I know.
But do yeah. But yeah, please do apply to Bridging the
That's
Gap.
a
Can
very
the king of Pakistan apply?
Pakistan, what?
Can they apply?
Yeah, but the thing is, I know there are people who listen to this pod who want to do stand-up,
Yeah, many.
and many who may well have started stand-up. So it's well worth having a look at this.
The Leicester Comedy Festival is a great festival. Every year they put a lot of
Yeah.
money in. They get some big names, and they really represent every level of stand-up
Yeah, they
quite
do.
well. It's
Yeah.
a good stepping stone to try and festival comedy without the commitment of
Yeah.
Edinburgh and the bullshit that entails.
Exactly.
And it sounds like a very positive thing you're doing. So if you're a disabled, post-transition lesbian who's the king of Pakistan, apply.
Yeah,
Because
you are getting all 6 places.
yeah. And also you get a free sitcom with it commissioned immediately. Shall we do a
Round of applause.
round of applause?
Yeah. Nice.
Hi, Lids. Hope you're well and love the pod. I recently went around Italy and found myself enjoying the bomb gun. This is not to be snaken with a bidet, but is a tap with a handle you use to clean up after your business.
Yes.
It is a life changer.
Yes.
But now I'm back in the UK. We have no such thing. My question to you is there something you wish was adopted in the UK that is commonplace in other countries? For example, the bum gun or a siesta midday nap in Spain. Cheers, Lids. I have to say, the Spanish have absolutely nailed that nap thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Like,
good.
I mean, then they just have tea at fucking 11 p.m.
That's how I live my life.
and the kids stay up till like 1 in the morning. But it's fine because they're
Yeah.
getting 2 hours mid-afternoon in that hot, hot sun.
By the way, who was it that sent that?
That was Sean Daly.
Sean, I have a bum gun in every bathroom in my house.
A bum gun.
Yeah, you can get bum guns in the
It's
UK.
like
How many bathrooms you got?
3.
Someone's doing well.
You're fucking armed to the teeth with bum guns.
Yeah,
That's how he's got money to give away to festivals.
yeah. 3 bum guns. So you can get bum guns in the
Oh,
UK.
yeah, but it's not commonplace,
It's not
is
commonplace.
it? Yeah.
No.
But what? Explain the bum gun to me, please.
Just a little. You know, on the sometimes with your shower,
Yeah.
you've got the overhead one, and then you can flip a switch, and you've got the handheld one. It's like a small toilet-based one of that.
Toilet, right by the toilet. Yeah,
Like a soda dispenser.
yeah, it looks like a
But for
sink.
your ass.
yeah.
It's got
Right.
a plug in it.
No, you're thinking of the bidet.
Diet Coke.
We're talking about the bum
Is
gun.
the bum gun just next to the toilet?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Okay, and it helps keep.
It's just a portable bidet, isn't it? Like your movable bidet.
I mean,
Yeah.
In terms of the question that he asked, there are very few things that I like the French for, but I will say their general attitude to drinking is pretty good.
Right.
Right.
Like, teachers will have a couple of glasses of wine at lunch. They're not getting absolutely mangled.
Sorry, what?
They're not getting absolutely mangled at lunchtime. Like,
They have wine in the staff room?
yeah.
Wow.
And they have, like, they drink in moderation. The French, like, they eat bread all the time, but you don't really think of French people as fat people, do you?
There's plenty of fat fuckers over there. I tell you that.
Are they? Are they American?
Oh no, they're French.
French, are they?
I stayed with this fat bastard. This fella that I was fucking.
Fucking, yeah.
So sexual. You're as horny as Harry.
I wasn't having sex with this young man, but I did an exchange with this fella.
Oh,
Alex.
French exchange student thing.
Yeah, and I stayed with his family, and his father was a big fat fella, and then I'd want more food at dinner, and he'd be like, "No, you are greedy little boy." He called me greedy. I said, "That's the pot calling the kettle black, you big fucking whale, you. You know, you nasty devil, saying that to me. And then they wouldn't let me ring home, and the young lad was weird. He's always playing.
Were you abducted?
Simpsons episode.
Were you kidnapped?
Lad, it was stressful because I was with this fella, Alex, and he was an absolute nerd, and he was playing World of Warcraft all the time, and they had no other like TV. So I was forced to read. It was a nightmare. And
What did you read?
It's a nightmare for
I
a
read like
troglodyte.
these Irish books that I got in the library called like The Commitments and all these. They were all right books, but but then when I go to school, I got bullied because he got bullied. So I got bullied. I was an extension of him.
By proxy.
Yeah, and I'd be trying to tell him I don't like him either. I'll join in.
You're punching him.
I can do stuff at night to the cunt if you let me. If you let me in on the bullying, I'll fucking.
I don't really think of French people as fat, but I think they drink properly. They drink well.
They do bread well. I mean,
They do
I know-
bread and stuff
Oh,
well.
they do
They do
bread well.
protest them well as well.
Yes.
When they want
they
shit
do
done,
civil
they
unrest
just
and-
fucking do it, mate.
Yeah.
You know their rail strikes, the way their rail strikes work is they just keep the gates open and they keep running the service, and more people use the service that day because it's free. But
All right.
none of the companies get any money.
I like when French farmers get involved. That I find that entertaining when they're like annoyed at the like price of diesel.
Yeah.
So they drive 600 tractors
Yeah.
into the middle of Paris and
Yeah.
like leave shit outside of
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
Saatchi shop.
That's absolutely beautiful.
It's great.
They're great at a protest, the French. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know they'll do it because they'll cut the king's head off the cunts.
I mean,
Michael,
What?
we know you live in your own head a lot.
Yeah.
But I said what you've just said 30 seconds ago.
like,
All right.
have you not? Have you not
I told
tuned
you I
into
black
God?
out sober. I don't know half the time what's happening.
Unbelievable at protesting. They want shit done, they get it done.
They do. Fair
That's
play.
probably the right answer to that question, then, isn't it? The
What?
French's attitude to.
No, I don't
like,
want.
protest.
I don't
Sleep-
want
I think-
Northwest farmers anywhere near Liverpool city centre.
Siestas.
I'm impressed by it. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with it. I want the way they protest though. That I want.
Mexicans
Eating with your hands, I always think, is something that other cultures do very well.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
It
Go-
deserves a.
It does. Yeah. Please. go
And I've
watch
learned
Hands Down.
that from your incredible online series, Hands Down.
Oh,
with,
thank you so much.
Eshaan Akbar, David Akbar.
Yeah, thank you. I have a YouTube series called Hands Down where I showcase foods that you eat with your hands. There's 5 episodes. Currently on a combined, 50,000 views, which I'm pretty pleased with.
It's phenomenal.
It's not bad.
Yeah, those
Sindhu
numbers
V's
up.
doing bits on that.
Cindy's
huh?
doing bits on that. So yeah, please go and watch that and learn how to eat with your hands.
I can't think of another thing that I've abroad has like blown me away.
Stoning of women.
Yeah, that
Doesn't blow me away.
Huh?
Doesn't blow me away.
Japanese trains,
Yeah, they're insane.
they're good, aren't they?
Their transport, just their general.
all
Yeah.
foreign trains. To be fair, I got one in Spain. That was
I know
amazing.
exactly what I want. In South Korea, when you buy bananas for 7 days, they're at different levels of ripeness.
Shut
How good is that? So you get like the ripest one for day 1 and the least ripe one for day 7, but it ripens by the time you get to it.
That is fucking in a little pack of 7.
Yeah.
Not off the same stem.
No,
Oh.
that is wicked.
That's lovely.
that we need here.
In Portugal on holiday, I bought a bunch of bananas and they'd gone off in the heat by the time I got back to the apartment. It was that, like, it was that wham.
Fruit seen as a gift there, though, isn't it?
yeah.
Well, especially in Japan.
Is
Fruit's
it?
too expensive.
Oh, is it?
Watermelon's like 40 quid.
Yeah.
And that's not genuinely, it's for like £40 because they gift each other
I
fruit.
love watermelon, you know.
I'd love to cut in Japan, samurai sword.
I eat
I mean?
watermelon almost every day.
Huh?
I eat watermelon almost every day.
You do?
Yeah.
Can I tell you a weird thing about my 3-year-old son?
Yeah.
Absolutely randomly loves watermelon. Difficult to get any fruit in him. But if you show him a watermelon, he's ecstatic. He loves watermelon.
Did we all hear the same thing?
Yeah.
What?
It's difficult to get fruit in them.
Put him in a Catholic school. There we go.
Let me just play that jingle again.
But no, yeah. So he loves watermelon's amazing.
Another question. Anthony, saw this online the other day and thought of you guys. Well, not Carl, but here's the question. Do you think you could beat your dad in a fight when he was the age you are now?
Yes.
So Adam, it's 32, Finn, it's 25, and Dan, it's something like 68.
Wow.
I'm telling you it right now, boys. Peter Nightingale is not in the same shape he once was. You know, he's got Parkinson's and he's in his 70s. It doesn't look easy. He's doing very well. But at 43 years old, he was a strapping lad. Like, always... Like, I'm not the same genes as my dad.
Yeah.
I've got my mum's dad. I've got the Sharples genes.
Yeah.
Like, I look at pictures and go, he was about 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", same build. And my dad's just an absolute fucking rugby player of a guy. So I don't think I could win this fight. I think I'd lose to my dad.
I'd lose to my dad now.
What?
I would lose to my dad now.
No.
In his 60s, I would lose to him. Is
he still in good shape?
He's not in the best shape, but he's still got like the glint in his eye from when he was a teenager, 15, 16, was part of a gang, was in a cricket team, used to protect, got stabbed by the National Front. He's had all that.
I don't know why you threw in a cricket team to make him hard there.
He plays cricket.
That doesn't add anything. That makes him more of a pussy in my eyes.
He was a captain. He was a captain of the cricket team. They used the bats as weapons as well.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The cricket team are here. They call themselves a gang, but they're just the starting 11.
But no, my dad can fight now, I think. Like, there is sometimes when he gets pissed off, you see him kind of revert back to the angry young man that he used to be.
Yeah. My father at this age now would have made mince meat of me.
He's a farmer, though, isn't he? Come on.
Oh yeah, and he's 100%.
You're a wordsmith.
That's right. The review that I got in Edinburgh said I was a phenomenal wordsmith. I'm no man to fight. I'm a man of language.
He's no cricket player.
And I'm a man. I'm no bloody fucking hard as nails cricket player. A fist dipped in petrol cricket player. But you know, nearly as tough as someone from an a cappella group. No, but my father now his hands in him like shovels. There's not enough water in the world to wash his hands. They're like ingrained with fucking lines. He's capable of murder for sure. 100% capable.
I think anyone that works in agriculture.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Just the relationship with life is different, isn't it?
Well,
if there's an animal that's lame, that's animal just has to be put down.
And that could be Smokey, who we love. We see him every day for 2 years.
Who was Smokey?
Huh?
Smokey.
Who was Smokey?
Smokey was a cow that we had.
Oh, Smokey.
Did Smokey go?
Yeah, we sent Smokey to a shocking, horrible death. Yeah.
At the hands of your father, or did it?
No. My father would have
wrestled him to death.
My father would have.
I fancy burgers tonight. Get the
Headlock.
Come here.
Smoke him.
Sleeper hold. DDT.
Yeah.
Suplex from the top rope.
Stone Cold Stunner, people's elbow.
Yeah.
You know.
Have you ever killed a cow?
I haven't killed one. I haven't killed one myself, but I've watched them. I've gleefully watched them being killed.
Is it with like the big gun?
No, I've seen them. I've seen them be killed with a gun.
It made sense. Is it with the big gun?
The bolt gun.
Big gun, shoot me in the head. No, I've seen them be killed in a factory setting where, like, I've seen my father.
Like an iPhone.
Reset Smokey. Let's put the date and time in.
No, I see. So in a factory, what happens is they go through a thing. They get caught by one leg. It pulls them up. So they're pulled up kind of like Rambo. I don't remember Rambo, and he's getting tortured and shit. But these are not as tough as sliced alone, so the cows can't hack it. And then so it's upside down. Next thing, they get you get a knife or thing comes up and just slits their throat.
So have I told you this, that I almost killed a cow?
Yeah, I think you did.
You did.
You bummed it, didn't you?
I didn't bum it.
Nearly came to death.
When I was 8, I was supposed to sacrifice a cow for Eid.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just missed the nerve, and the cow just started going ballistic, and everyone else killed him.
How old were you?
8.
Listen, I don't want to attack your culture, but I just don't think 8-year-olds should be sacrificing cows. Call me a traditionalist.
No, my uncle just wanted to show off that he had his little nephew over from England, and he could sacrifice a cow on behalf of everyone in the local town.
Whoopa.
My dad would batter me at that age.
Your dad's getting it, mate. See you in Turkey 2025.
Well, I think at my age now, he just got out of the army.
Oh yeah, he'd beat
Oh
the shit out of
shit.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
you're
was- he
younger
was-
as well.
He was a bouncer.
The Turkish.
Oh,
bouncing
yeah.
in the army.
He was a bouncer in the army.
Today, lads.
You've had too much.
We're having a war over here.
Any girls?
Think the song you'd write though if your dad battered you. Do you know what I mean?
have?
Huh?
What?
He already has.
Hey!
Oh,
What's it called?
Huh?
Turkish delight.
Yeah. So hip hop, hip.
I battered my dad.
no.
I don't know.
Well, your dad's Spanish, isn't
Yeah,
he?
but
I'll just batter a random Spanish man.
Man.
and it
Yeah.
could be
He'd
him.
be asleep.
But your dad's like a little tick-a-taka fucking...
No, but I mean, no, but you'd think there's a lot of the similar genes.
Yeah.
You know, Carl doesn't know, but we sort of know.
So he could be kind of
me,
a
but
fat-arsed matador.
Yeah.
Fat ass matador, yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke him.
Fatador.
I reckon I'd the birthday energy would come out like you owe me 32 birthdays and I'll punch it at them.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
the last time my dad hit me, he winded me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Where did he hit you?
He hit me in the stomach.
Oh,
That'll do it.
Where did he hit you? He winded him. He's not punched him on the arm, has he?
you can get a fucking larynx shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, my dad.
Yeah,
what kind
you
of
didn't see,
parenting are
you
you
didn't
doing?
see that coming, you cunt.
You've left the gate open.
Where the kung fu is like,
Shall we do some Room 102?
yeah.
Yeah.
Could you do us a little jingle for it, Eshaan? I'm waiting for someone to pick up on this and give us a musical version. So just go with what you want. I know you sing beautifully in your style.
I'll harmonise it, lad.
And don't. And Eshaan, if you could give us something, Room 102, if you want to do it in, you know.
Room 102, the things you don't want to do, get them in here and throw them away.
Please make that into a jingle. Someone.
DJ out there.
Please. What?
Got a DJ in
No,
the
I
lobby?
keep asking him, he doesn't do it.
I'll tell him then. Fucking asking him.
Doesn't always work.
I'll tell him.
Throw room 102, throw room
There you go.
102.
Hang on, take
No,
two.
do this.
Right, go.
Throw room 102, throw room 102. You don't want anything, throw room 102.
Monoto.
No. Yeah, see, no.
I'll get him to make it later.
Okay. I wonder which one
Why
we'll
can't
pick.
I be involved? I just don't get why I can't be involved.
Have you got... come on, no. Straight to the fucking larynx.
What's the brief?
It's Room 101.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. What would you like to throw into the abyss?
The Israeli
Eradicate... What?
Israeli government.
All right, next one.
Okay. People holding hands in public.
Whoa.
See, I listened to you say this yesterday as I was in the back of a podcast. And
Whoa.
I think you just need to get someone you love.
Oh,
No.
Eshaan, talk us through it.
I don't like it when couples hold hands in public and walk, or when they lock.
All PDAs?
No, I love PDAs.
Okay.
I'd rather you fuck in front of me.
PDOs.
Easy,
To
Tiger.
walk and hold hands.
Is it PDOs?
That's pedos. Isn't it?
PDOs.
Nice.
But like holding hands and like locking arms and walking, I just think it just
What's
looks
a Cotton Eye Joe in the street?
What?
Locking arms and walking. Where'd you come from?
No,
Where'd
when
you
when
come?
she puts her arm through your arm.
Yeah, that's great.
No, it's awful because you don't get the maneuverability that you need when you're walking.
What are you dodging?
No, you just walk. You can't walk with someone holding onto your arm.
Yesterday when you said it, it looked like you were using your arms for momentum as you walk. Like
No. I just. You can't hold someone's hand.
this isn't a jealousy thing. This isn't a your you know.
No.
No, this is literally just
It's impractical.
your.
Usually, men's arms are used too much in the early stages of relationships to give the illusion of love. We're not happy about it.
Huh?
I don't like keeping my arm under your head on a pillow because I get pins and needles and I can't move because your fucking head is.
Okay.
How big's the head?
So you're big-headed women.
And then, or if they're laying on my chest,
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
well, I can't move.
Look at your nip.
Do you hate women?
No, I love women, but I like sleeping on my right hand side.
Obviously sleeping alone.
yeah.
Sleeping alone with somebody. You're sleeping with them, but you're not touching each other.
I mean, some couples love to be entwined,
freaks.
entangled.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. And I don't. When you're walking, I don't think you should be holding hands. It's just why are you doing that?
We do it. It's a
'Cause
sign of
I-
affection.
No, it's not.
Me
That's
and
not
Carl
something.
do it.
Yeah, I've held his hand loads.
I like to hold the hand of a friend, a good friend, across the road. I actually really do like
How
that.
long are your arms?
Huh?
How long are your arms?
I'd rather hold the forearm.
What? That looks like you're abusing
Yeah.
them.
No, I don't like the hand holding
So
thing
it's
because it's
stolen from your shop.
too much pressure.
That's
Back to it. Get back to the shop.
If I had a card, you'd be seeing one now.
But you've intimacy issues?
I don't have intimacy issues.
Maybe it's because you're taking an hour to jizz and you just don't want to touch them anymore.
I'm a very tactile, loving person.
This surprises me about you because you're a bit of a romantic, Eshaan.
Yeah, I am. But holding hands and locking arms when walking, or even putting your arms around someone's shoulder when you're walking, I think makes it harder for one of the party to walk.
Okay.
No, but it's just a sign of like just affection and.
I have to admit,
And ownership.
there is some points in a walk where you're like, you don't have to constantly hold hands. Like I've been with partners who are like, come on then, hold my hand, and you're like, I'm not here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
McDonald's.
In the kitchen.
But I like if you walk in a little handhold.
Yeah.
I don't find myself going, God, I can't maneuver my way around this street.
If I'm by a canal
Okay.
and then we lock fingers for a bit,
You've worried about drowning?
I feel like I would lose my balance.
You're insane.
But I lock my fingers with you for a bit, and then it needs to stop, but like 5 seconds. But we have to not walk. We have to just look at each other, snog, let go, keep walking.
Okay. So no romance on the move. I'm not voting for this. I like a hot hand.
Yeah.
Where are you voting on this, Mike? Are we going to give it?
No, I would like to keep being in love allowed.
Finn?
No, not for me.
Oh, it's a surprise. Sometimes you can feel a little distant with this stuff, but it turns out you're a big,
really?
a big holder.
Softy at
Do you
heart.
carry your ladies' bags?
She's a grown-ass woman.
Right.
You're a pig. You're a pig, Akbar. You're a bloody pig.
I'm Muslim. You can't call me that.
Huh? Well, that's what makes it even worse.
Have you got another one, Eshaan?
Not at the moment, but I can think of some.
Don't worry about it. Jack says, put it in room 102 when people throw their weights down at the gym.
What? I know what this is.
No, because if it's depending on the weight and what
Yeah.
you're doing, it could hurt your arms, like the angle. So sometimes I will drop them.
I think there's a obnoxious way of doing it and a practical, I need to just let this go.
Yeah.
You know when people are doing like 180 kilogram deadlifts and then dropping them
That's all.
in a commercial gym, you're like, yeah, kind of.
How is your gym going? Because I've been very impressed by your efforts. Even when you go abroad and stuff, you're going.
Well, I've just hurt my back, so probably not that well. Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah,
Did you
I enjoy it. I feel a lot more confident in there.
Yeah.
When I realized when I was first going in January, I'd like go to like 2 or 3 machines,
Right.
and now I do 7 or 8 things, and I've got a little routine. And
No, from afar, I've been very proud of you, genuinely.
I don't see I'm not really getting any results, and they won't give me
his shoulders,
testosterone.
mate. I've told you that. You've seen his shoulders and his
Yeah, your
traps.
shoulders are bigger.
But I would like to try steroids. Get off.
That is nice.
Steroids.
That didn't feel bad.
I think
Don't
roids
do
or something.
steroids.
Yeah, something. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm
Tea.
43.
You need to
Do-
you
if
need
you're
to load
gonna
up
do
on
anything-
tea.
If you're going to do anything, do the half pill I took on Thursday after Newcastle with Kai Humphries. Do that.
Oh, it was you. We
Ecstasy.
made you anonymous.
Yeah, we
Dan
didn't know what it was.
anonymised you.
I didn't want to tell everyone you'd done a pill, so I went. 2 of the people after the gig had done a pill.
So Adam was half right.
I did half a pill. It was.
Yeah, they guessed Jamie.
Did you have fun?
Oh yes, I did.
Were you dancing?
I was dancing. I also signed up to a pool and snooker club
You're a dancing queen.
You maniac.
at the end of the night to get another drink in.
I left him in one of them bars. You know where it's just like the only reason anyone's there is because of the license. There's the lights were too bright.
Yeah. It was disgusting.
You couldn't tell me what the clientele was. It was neither young nor old nor cool. It was just one of them dragnet bars that is just available because nothing else was available. And I left you and Kat. I felt a duty of care not to leave you earlier, but I left you and you're like, the worst decision. That pill. So people go, oh, Dan loves drugs. Mate, I have one weapon of choice. Everything else can honestly get in the bin.
Yeah.
I'll dabble here and there, but easily turn stuff down. And when we were in, we're in Lady Grey's, it's 1 a.m. It's even starting to die off for that pub. And they're like, would you want a pill? No. And 40 minutes later, Kai was like, hey, I'm not sure that was a good idea. Because he's fucking gurning.
I was gone. I was also a bit like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
You were
I've got
like,
to see this
"Ooh."
out.
You were like, thanks for coming out.
Hi. Hi, Roller.
You were wanting to hold hands then, weren't you? You cunt.
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, that was a very hand-holdy kind of move.
I know.
I'll say this about the gym from what I have experienced. Just don't be obnoxious about anything. I really don't care about people filming themselves. This is a whole trope online of like, girls who are like filming themselves. Like there's a few girls that film themselves, but they're not being aggro about it and everyone just leaves them alone. I think it's literally just live and let live at the gym.
Yeah, agreed.
And the thing that people don't get, it takes a while to build your confidence up with it. But if you go in there going, everyone's thinking I don't lift loads. Mate, I went in with Rummy on Saturday and I was lat pull down in like 55 kilograms and going, this is good. I'm doing like 4 sets and doing 10 reps, feeling quite proud of myself. He then doubled the weight. He pulled down 110 kilograms on the lat pull down. I actually took a video of it just because I wanted evidence that a human could do it.
Yeah.
No one gave a fuck about me doing 55. No one cares about him doing 110.
Yeah.
And as soon as you get that thing in your head of like, no one cares, because they genuinely don't. There's old ladies doing fucking 10 kilogram lat pull downs. It's all good. But I think an extension of that is then don't draw attention to yourself loads. The guys that make noise, unnecessary noise. And I'm a huffer and a puffer, you know?
Yeah. Blow the house down.
I'm like...
But
the guys who are like, I don't know! Is it? Can fuck off.
The Japanese.
Yeah, the Japanese.
Can fuck off.
The Japanese can fuck off.
There we go.
Just at the reception desk.
What the
And sign up.
what is weightlifting Japanese?
I don't know.
Weightlifter.
No, that's just racism.
No, because they have a lot of words where they just do the accent.
They do, yeah, but weight has probably got its own word, hasn't it? You know, being quite a common word. It is... Julie angry.
Why is
Julie's
that
angry.
Julie angry.
Julie's angry.
Julie angry.
Julie's angry, is she?
Julie angry.
Finn's mum's angry.
Julie's angry.
But you know the machines in the...
What?
It's all right.
Nothing. Go on,
You know
Mike.
the machines in the gym, sometimes you push it out and then you
Vending.
just let them go and they kind of slap back a bit. I've got a bit of guff for doing that by a beefcake down in the Holloway Road Pure Gym. And he said, and he was like, try have some respect for the machines, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
And I was like, yeah, no, absolutely. But in my head, I was like, fuck you, brother. But I didn't let him know that.
Could you get me? Can you get some roids off him? Do you reckon he deals roids off the
Lad,
Holloway
I
Road?
want to get on the testosterone. That's what you need.
Hello.
Tea, brother.
Talk to me. I did my test. They won't let me
Lift the
have it.
tea. It gives you prostate cancer, but not till you're in your 50s.
No, it doesn't.
I've been told by a Polish doctor.
It'll be fine.
Is he a doctor or is he just a Polish doctor?
He's this
Polish
lad who
dude,
lives in Dublin. That's all I know. But he said that testosterone great. You'll have higher sex drive. You'll be lifting tables and chairs, and you'll be knocking stuff over. But then, and you'll
Sounds
feel
like
good.
dyspraxia, actually.
Huh?
Sounds like dyspraxia.
Yeah, I
You'll
think
get an
it-
enlarged prostate.
Right. And
And
then
it's enlarged by a tumour.
yeah, but he said not till you're in your 50s. So,
Dan's nearly in his 50s.
I'm 43.
huh?
I'm nearly 40.
So you're gonna have 7 years of fucking
Oh, yeah. 7 years of games.
7 years of gains, brother.
7 years again.
Oh, shit.
7 years of being
7 years
a
again.
homosexual.
We have got a limit on the cards today, so let's do a have a word.
Oh,
We've flown through these today, boys. Well done.
nice.
You know, when Adam's away, there's always a worry we're going to be underpowered. We're not with Hall of Famers.
2 of the top 3 Hall of Famers in the building.
Nice.
Wag wag.
And the other one is Nigel Ung.
He was actually sick.
Have a word. Dean says, to close it off, Dean says, need you to have a word with my mum. I'm nearly 30. I buy myself the things I need, but every birthday she asks me what I want as a present. Last few birthdays, I've just asked for some nice boxes. Feels like an easy get for my mother. Here's the thing, though. She got me a 3-pack of plain boxes from Asda. I mean, I wasn't expecting Calvin Klein's, but fucking £6 Georgia Asda pants are a bit of a piss take. Or am I being the cunt? Have a word.
Who's that
That's
from?
Dean.
Harry.
Well,
I
just
don't know,
stop caring that much about your mother.
Whatever
Do you know
your
what I mean?
mum gives you should be proud of, actually.
Proud. Well, pride's not the word.
What if
is
she's
it?
being a big tight bitch?
What else has she got you?
No, but what if it's just that?
Well,
I mean,
It's only that.
we can literally assume from the information we've been given.
Do they say George on them, do you reckon? I feel like that's
Yeah.
going to be a killer.
Yeah.
If they have big, like
No, it's
in the
F.
Calvin.
No, but I feel
does
that way about. I feel that way about any designer brands like Versace, you're wearing another man's name on you. Calvin Klein, Gucci, Versace, like
You
it's-
feel
So
whether
you
it's
wear
George-
Vivienne Westwood.
I wouldn't wear Vivienne Westwood.
She's a woman, though.
It's a woman.
I don't wear name brands.
What have you got on?
You've got
Go on.
Adidas. What have you got on?
loser.
What pants you have on now?
ASOS design.
No,
Boxers.
underpants.
Give us a look. Come on.
We've all seen them
hope they're cold.
in Tenerife.
What
It's
is it?
Farrah.
Look.
What's
What
that?
Farrah.
Father who?
Mo.
Mo.
It's Mo.
Yeah,
and
Mo.
You've got
It's not
his
Mo
name
Farrah.
on
It's
it.
just Farrah.
Why have I only just noticed you've brought a Blockbuster teddy on?
Why have you had that teddy on the
Been
whole
there the
time?
whole time.
Oh, it's just insecurity, isn't it?
No, it's this is something to lure women in somehow.
If it was upside down, yeah.
No.
It's just
This is something to
insecurity.
be like, I'm soft, I'm reliable,
No, genuinely, it's insecurity.
Is it?
Yeah. 'Cause when I sit down, this thing kind of pops out a bit.
You look sexy, though.
It's juicy.
My mum buys me the stuff like this, though. Like, she'll get me, like, a something, and then she'll get me, like, a big
you go.
galaxy or something.
Enjoy this.
That's nice.
Enjoy
I
this,
mean, like-
everybody.
I mean,
That's nice.
are we at the point
That's
where,
beautiful.
as an adult, like if you have to specify what you want as a present, it really does sort of take away from it, doesn't it? Like me and Laura are in a bit of a quandary here because I've got in my own head that I can't do presents very well. So I prefer her to tell me. So basically, what I'm doing is just buying her something that she would have bought herself with my money. It takes all the. Don't know. It's not great.
Well, it takes the thoughtfulness out of it. Because
Yeah,
the thought
I'll
is
have it-
half of it is you have been thinking about them and you notice what they like and blah, blah, blah. So if you're just being like, just tell me, it's kind of saying like, I couldn't be bothered to fucking think about it.
However, if it's your mum and you know she's a bit of a cheap ass, tell her
Well,
specifically
if you're
the
30,
brand of underpants.
stop giving a shit about your mother's present.
I want some of them underpants that Rob Thomas told us about. They sound great.
What?
Step ones.
What are they?
Step ones. Apparently they're amazing.
What's that? What's
Like
that
Rob
about them?
Thomas was telling us, smooth, controlled, little bit of extra padding for your wee if it
David
comes
Silva.
out.
Okay.
Anyway, we've got to finish up. It's been an absolute pleasure, ladies and gents. Give it up for Mike Rice and Eshaan Akbar. Have we got a tune, Finley Covered
Yes,
Love?
we do. Just quickly, my gig's still on sale. 26th of October, Jack Around the Baltic, Saturday. The tickets are going better than I thought they were.
Oh, good luck.
So get them before they sell out. This is a band called Northern Hospitality. We've played them before, and this is their new tune called Break Free.
All right, kids. Love you, everyone. Bye, Felicia.
I love you too.